Good morning, guys. How are you guys? I'm trying to let my hair down just to see how it looks for the time being. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom here. Just to say good morning. I just want to see how my hair look for the time being. Let down. Oh, this is pretty. And I have hot water yet, and I haven't done anything to it yet. But it's pretty. I like it. Ooh, ooh, I like it. I haven't done anything to it yet, guys. Yeah. Good morning. How is everyone? I put my belly band on this morning. I did a good job with the parting, not bad. Yeah. Only thing with braids, they're a little bit itchy. That's the only thing with them. I need to hot water them so they can be a little bit more subtle and stuff like that. Yeah. So how is everybody? Yeah. Only just a little, just some around here, so kind of itch right here. So I was able to cut that braid, guys. Ooh, I love it. Good morning. Yeah. And that thing there that I had put in here, I have some sheet here. I kind of spray them up a little bit. I like to do it to one side so we can get everything. Oh, the sheets were new. Yeah, keep it going. And this is the black casserole oil sheet for protective style. And this one is with coconut oil. Smells so good. Oh, smells so good. Good morning, champs. How you doing? I'm here moisturizing my hair. Bless up yourself, Lashana Success. And the top one fan. Bless up yourself. It's a cute braids. Thank you, champs. Finally, no procrastination. Get it done. But, okay. Can't play around with it. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, I haven't styled him up yet either. But now I feel much better. And because I can play with him now. I couldn't play with him at first. I had to just okay. It's a Rasta man vibration. So I like it. Ooh, I like it. Ooh. So now you get up the headache phase. Hold on. There's a- I like when I catch my hair up. I like when it neat. Because I like when I plait my hair and I can catch it off. I like it. But it gotta be neat. So I'm gonna probably hot water this to get this. It's a green for money. Yes, Charms, green for money. Money, man, the money. We're gonna claim it before the year done. They say make it. Okay, the green not bad at all. And it's not bad ketchup, but you just need to straighten out. So you have to run your hand through it to get it straight. Sorry, you have to run your hand through it like this. So you run your hand through it and all the other, so that when you catch up, at least you can catch up. You know, yeah, that'd be neat. So not bad, people. I didn't do a bad job. Oh, I like the color. I loved it. That night it was so tender though, It was very tender. So, but one thing with this, because they do it in the box braid, like they, row by row or whatever, column by column, it's gonna be, it's better. Because then when you're ready to style it, you can't even braid it. Style it, braid it. Try it there. Okay. Let's see if we can get to off it. Let's see if we can use it. Let me see if I can use it. Good morning. It's a home building. Say what boy resilient queen. Bless up yourself. How you doing? You're trying to see. So that's one way. I can wear it. You wear it this way, not bad. Still a little tender. And this was the gel I used. Smells so good on the braid. Let's put up a little cousin right here, so put a little cousin, you know. So that's just one way to wear the braid. You can wear it many ways. And then I put some I already put some sheen in it, but I want to put some of this in the end so it can be smelling real good. You know? Smells so good, guys. So thank God I procrastinated, but at least I was able to do it. You know, I just gotta cut the ends. Some of these ends I need to get the scissors to trim them. I don't know. One of them I pull out. I see one pulling out right here. Yeah. I'm coming. Ooh, this
what's that smell?
This here smell good. You like it? He said, what's that smell? So you see, guys, he approve of this. The baby approve of that.
Mom, you put that on your hair?
Yeah, and I put some of this one in my hair. I get it at a hair shop. When I bought the braid, they end up giving this to me for free.
You put that in your hair?
Yeah, I put that in your hair.
Mama, you put that in my hair?
You want some in here? Yeah, I can put some in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, the color look real good. I wonder how it would look with putting on some makeup. It's a dream girl. Hamalata. Hey, how are you? Greetings. Greetings to one and all. I wonder how I would look putting on some makeup. I wonder if I could try. Not no. I'm gonna make some hot dog for the boy there. I wonder how he would look. He probably would look good with some makeup. Yeah. But the green really shock out people. Look, green really nice. Really nice. Yeah. Really nice. So good morning, family. Good morning to each and every one. The girl is here. My little son not going to school today because they text me said his classroom is closed today. They're probably short staff, I'm not sure. So when I get up this morning, I check and I see where they short staff. They not short staff. They told me his classroom is not open. So I like this. I like it. Okay, I like it. Okay, yeah. And there's many ways to wear this. Alright, let me go look after that thing for the baby and then see if we can create some more style out of this to show you. There's many ways to wear this. So let me go put that thing on for the baby. Let me put that thing there on for the baby. And then you know, so back later about trigger. This morning my lip was tripping because it hurt from that time. It's still tender too. The lip is still tender from that time. So I have a DIY paper towel thing in here. It's a represent Jamaica. Yes, Lashana. Yes, man. And this is the Rasta here. So when you go in the shop and you're looking for it, it's called Rasta. Let me show you what it looks like. It's called Rasta Bad Vibration. So anybody want to put it in there here? You look, you see the name up here, Rasta. I mark Rasta up there. They say highly, and then it come like this. So that's what I'm rocking right now. So if you go in the shop, that's what you see. When I saw it that day, I'm like, oh, I could rock this. And then I had it from, I think from last year's summer. So I was supposed to put it in my hair and I never did. And I even told one of my son teacher about it and she put it in her hair and it was so beautiful. So beautiful. And then I look again, I need to put something on my lip. Give me a second. I gotta put something on my lip. I'm gonna come and play around with it a little bit more. I'll show you, let me put on that thing. Good thing I get up this morning, move some stuff, put some stuff around. But I gotta get that thing there. Hey, my son said he wants some hot dog. Then I gotta, where is it? I bought some hot dog yesterday. And I told him not to put the thing in the fridge, but he did. I bought these turkey hot dogs. We love them. Move out the way. I was using the broom this morning. These turkey hot dogs are nice, so we love them. So I bought them. It was actually, I went to a food pantry one year and they gave them to us, and I'm like, okay, that's good. So I get me the turkey instead of the pork. Yeah, I like it. So good morning. So I'm gonna use one pack of this, and I like the fact that they partition it so I could take off a piece and I'm good again, you know. So I like that, so I don't have to be boring a whole bag just to get out what I want. Oh, that's that thing there. I throw in the box, but you could get it. That thing, that treatment thing I put in my hair, smells so good, guys, so good. So I was doing some work up in here today. I need to figure out how to use my coffee maker. If somebody gave me this coffee maker, one of you gave me this a long time ago before I do my YouTube. So I gotta figure out. Oh, you'll have to throw the cups in here. I didn't buy the cups. I'm wondering if you can pour the water down in here. Put it in here. And then put the water in there. And make it. I probably would have to call. I took it out the box and threw it away. And this is still brand new. So. Black people are the chosen Israelite. How you doing? Good morning. You know, this kind of weather you call for some coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but trust me, you call for some coffee. Anybody know? If you know, you know. This kind of weather call for you with some coffee. You know, so I'm gonna I got the coffee powder. Hey guys, do you think the coffee powder can just pour down in here? I don't know, because I never used this before. And I don't have the cup one where you put it in there and make it. So I'm probably gonna have to pour some of the powder down in there. Help me out if you ever do that. We have this thing here, so I'm gonna have to just pour some of the coffee down in here, and then I don't know, I guess when the water boiled, I put the water in this section because the water go in this side, and then when the water boil, it come through the cup to make the cup of coffee that I want. So you're gonna have to do that and try it. Well, if you don't try, you won't know. So I'm gonna have to try that. Can you just put the powder in there? Because I don't have none here. You know the little cup ones that you put in there? I don't got any. Because I didn't even realize that's how it's so. Because this is brand new. I'm going to wash it out. I'm going to wash it out and cut this off of there. Then lock up the plug. I'm gonna rinse this out. I'm gonna rinse it out and see if the coffee will work in it. So I'm gonna see. Yes, it looks like the coffee goes into the metal filter. Yeah, it goes in there, but normally they have the cup coffee. I wish I had one. I will show you what I'm talking. You know the cup coffee where you put it in there, it's already in the package and it'll stay in here. And then when the water boil apart, so it come through here. But I'm just gonna put the powder itself in here. So I wanted to know if I could just drop the coffee itself, just the coffee, not the, because I don't have the cook. I don't have the little cup package that to drop in here. I don't got that. So I'm gonna rinse it out. Should I put water in this? I don't know. I don't want to wet it up. And just rinse these out. So I'm gonna try it for the first time. Because I want some coffee. You see, I know what you are saying. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna try this for the first time, guys. I'm rinsing it with hot water. With hot water, and then rinse out the top. I hope I don't mess it up. Because there's electric. I don't know. Yeah, I have no clue. I got no clue. I don't know. I never the guinea pig. I'm the guinea pig of the morning. Oh, that Earol thing that smells so good.
Mom.
Yes, I'm getting it. Want hot cocoa too?
Mom.
You want hot cocoa?
No.
No?
Mom. What is this?
I'm gonna make coffee.
Coffee?
Yeah. You can't move. You can't put the chair here, baby. Yes, I'm gonna try and make me some coffee.
Mom, I want coffee.
And I throw away the box.
Mom, I want coffee.
What's that?
Coffee.
You can't drink coffee.
Why?
You're gonna lose your mind.
Why?
If you drink coffee, you're gonna lose your mind. From I was a kid, they don't give kids coffee to drink. They say your brain will slow down. That's what I was told in my country. Your brain will slow down.
What human drink coffee only not us?
Huh?
What human drink coffee? What about not us?
Why you must drink coffee or not?
No.
Because you're a robot.
Yeah. How you drink coffee?
Yes. When you grow older, you can drink coffee. But not when you're young. You want your brain? Go try this coffee over here. Guys, the worst thing we ask me question. Yeah, I'm the silly bird. Eh? You gotta go in the cupboard if you're gonna look for something. I wanna see if this thing right. I'm gonna get some water up in here. Where's the coffee? Where is the phone in my cup? Now, I'm gonna get me a big cup of coffee. So I wanna see how this works. I gotta put the water down in here. Then I set up the cup. So I wanna see how this works. He will be all over the place. That's what I'm trying to say. He will be all over the place. Curry say go feed your kids. Mr. Bird say I like her voice. Blessed you say Curry, make sure you eat already. And you're not malnourished. You said you will lose his mind. Hey. The first thing I do every single morning, is feeding my kids. So you worried about the wrong thing.
What's me?
These kids are the first person to be eaten every single morning. Even when I'm not eating, they're eating. You're worried about the wrong thing. Make sure yours are feed. Make sure the baby mamas are taken care of with the kids. Make sure your kids are fed and they look juicy. They're not malnourished. Okay? So we have pour some water up in here.
I need a spoon.
You need a spoon. Me I work with you.
Mom.
Am I working with you?
Mom. I need this.
Yeah, I know.
I need it
You
look
got
like
your milk?
yeah. Mom, I need it look like this.
Huh? I don't have no strawberry.
Oh. You should buy strawberry.
I don't got no strawberry.
Mom,
Yeah.
you should buy strawberry.
Yeah. When you start driving, I'll give you the car. You go driving. So we're going to try. I should have one of those measuring cup up in here. To try. So we have this coffee here. We're going to put up in here.
Mom, I read it all.
You do?
I read it all.
You do what?
I read it
Oh, anyway.
all. Mom.
We're going to mix it.
Mom. I need this look like that.
Huh?
I need this look like that.
Oh, we don't got the strawberries. So you have to just mix it that way. You know, when you don't got the strawberry, we probably need the strawberry milk, and I don't got none.
Oh!
You know the strawberry milk in that red thing there, and then you put it in there, and then you change the color.
Yeah.
We don't got none. Do you have some?
Oh, you got some.
You got some? Where?
Right there.
Oh,
Mom, I get it?
yeah, get it. Why he using his word? He gonna tell me, Ma, you mind if I get this? Hey, so guys, we go try to do this thing here, right here with this thing here. Gonna put some
Change the color.
1 spoonful of coffee. I'm gonna put in there.
Mom, it changed the color.
Mm-hmm.
It changed the color.
And then I guess you gonna have to come to a boil.
I like the killer.
Hmm.
I like the killer.
Yeah. I never used this before, so I don't know. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Mom, you like coffee?
Hmm?
You like coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I turn it on. So let's see what you're gonna do. I turn it on, guys.
Pizza from yesterday.
No, we're gonna make it something else. So that's it right there. So let's see what you're gonna do, guys.
Here's my pizza.
Eh?
Here's my pizza from yesterday.
Yes, I eat it. I don't know. I turn it on, guys. I guess it gotta boil first, and I guess Navi's gonna sit down and wait for it. So I gotta wait for it. Let me set up the milk in this. I'm making you some hot dog and stuff. Go back in your class till I'm done. You want I'm making you some, and then I'm gonna cut you up some fruits. I want a bagel too. I want a bagel this morning for breakfast. A bagel. So we're gonna watch the cameras to see if that oh, it's making. Guys, see there? Your girl upgrade. Because yesterday I had to strain the coffee. Guys, yesterday I had to strain my coffee. Hey! Guys, your girl upgrade. Thank you, boo! So one of my moderator I know in person gave me this right here. Oh, thank you.
I cannot do a red ball.
You want a red straw? Okay.
Mom, follow the
Here you go. You gotta mix it out. That's all that is.
What is that on?
It's from the sugar.
Wanna go? Mom, follow the color.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. Yeah. That is cool. You see the coffee coming out of there?
Yes.
It's slow down. Okay. Ooh. Boy, the power of gift. When you get a gift. Ooh. That's so cute.
Mom.
That's so cute. Thank you, boo. Hey,
Ew!
what happened?
It's still on it. I'm not drinking it.
Okay, then drink the chocolate milk then. I get the green juice. You want the green juice instead? No, I'm saying you want the green juice? Eh? He's so funny. He bought this drink and I don't know what he did with the drink and he started to say something else. Oh, that's nice. He making the coffee. Hey! Hey! Oh, wow. Oh, let me get that. Look at it. Guys, I'm impressed. Oh my God, I'm impressed. I never used one before. So, because I'm not a big coffee lover, but I went in the store yesterday and was just craving coffee. So I said, let me get myself some coffee. So, oh, that's so cute. And then, oh, guys, this is when you give somebody something, look on their church. Oh, I got it for so long. I think I got it from last year too. Last year, she gave it to me. Yeah, last year she gave it. Oh, and it stopped. So let me see how much water did I use. Because I know I put this cup of water in there. This cup, if you could see. Let me see. Alright, guys. Let me see what I go on up in there. Oh, wait. I gotta turn it off. Wait. Wrong approach. Wrong approach. So, I'm gonna turn it. Oh, jeez. Okay. It used up all the water, guys. Okay. Oh, he now play. This bad man. He now play, but he used up all the water. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'll close that down. Okay. Oh, nice. Look at that coffee. Shade coffee, nice and black. This probably well strong. So now I'm gonna put this stuff in there now. I know that coffee probably well strong. Oh my God. So I got my milk. Drop right on my toe and turn over. So I put condensed milk in mine. I don't know what to put in here, then I'm gonna put this in there as well. I prefer the liquid. Ooh. Oh my God. You know how long I got it and I was saying that you need that little thing there, the little cup, but it worked, guys. And it stopped on its own. Okay. It sure worked. Oh, I went to the store and I forget to get me some honey. Oh my goodness. Yay. Guys, I got some fogger in my cup. Hey, I'm telling you. Oh my god, this is good. So I'm gonna make one of these. Oh, let me put the milk in the fridge. I need some. Where's my honey? Gonna put some honey in there. I got a little bit of honey. Oh, this smells so good. Ooh. If you know, you know. Winter blues, you know. Hey, need some coffee. I'm gonna eat this with one bagel. Ooh. I just went in the store yesterday and he just like, get the coffee, get the coffee. I'm like, get what coffee? I'm like, leave me alone, boy, get coffee. They say that I said, get the coffee. So this is the bagel I like. So I'm gonna get in one. I'll just get two. Cut one in half for the kids. They like to waste stuff. And the little one like everything I like, so that's good. Everything I like, the little one like it. When he messed his tea up just now, he was making this smoothie thing and he messed it up. And he turned around and he said, Ma, I'm not drinking that. He turned around and he said, Ma, I'm not drinking that. Oh, he coming back. He coming here. He coming, guys.
Mommy, yes.
Yeah, I gotta turn it off. Yeah, I gotta turn it off. I'm making a bagel too for you and Jaden.
Mom, I didn't want popcorn.
Yeah, I come in with it too. I gotta turn it off.
Huh?
I gotta turn it off.
Huh?
I gotta turn it. Yeah, I gotta turn it off. Pretty? Pretty?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You want me bagel up?
Yeah, I'm gonna warm it up.
The bagel is warm.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. The cream cheese, the thing drop.
Mom, I want cheese on mine.
Yeah, this is cheese on there. You want cheese? This is cheese. Oh, I thought that was weird. He weird.
This Mom. This cheese.
Open it. You open it? Can you open it?
Yes.
And the way this boy is so funny, if he's doing the bagel himself and the bagel broke, he don't want it. He's very detailed and specific. He don't want it. Okay. He don't want it. Ew, look at all my cream cheese. My cheese right there. You want to put cheese in there?
Yeah. I don't mind making bagel.
Oh. Put it on this one.
What about on your mom?
No, I don't want it on mine.
I didn't want the mom.
I'm weird, but not that weird.
Mom, I like it on mine.
Alright, you gotta put my thing back up.
Okay.
You gotta put the thing back up, guys. Only one thing. So I plugged it on.
The coffee.
So he put cheese on his. So.
Mom, I like it on mine.
Yeah.
You don't like me.
30 seconds. Oh, let me try the coffee tea to let you know how it is. It could take something, it could make it a little bit more sweet, but I will just drink it just the way it is. Program the mind. That's what they said, drink it just the way it is. Good morning, coffee lover. Oh, I got my coffee cup. I need to make sure I have my coffee in my cup in the morning. Now, technically, you're supposed to warm the bread and put the cheese on there, but hey, with me having me around that go the reverse route. Oh, what happened? But technically, you're supposed to warm this thing up and then do it. So let me go get them the hot dog. Now, this is the time you need pepper plates. I gotta season up my food for the lion game. My meat for the lion game. Guys, you know how late I went to bed? I sit down last night watching reading, watching some stories, watching some videos last night. You wouldn't believe. Oh, you would not believe. Yes, I was sitting down. I went to bed late. You see, that's why you need paper plates. Because for simple little things like this. And then he left all the milk over there. You know. For simple little things like this, a paper plate would go pretty well. I can't touch his cheese, so let me use my hand because he's gonna be mad at me if I touch his cheese. Yes, if I touch his cheese, he's gonna be very mad because he's that baby. He is that baby who is very specific. So, and he gonna tell me, Mommy, I need mustard, so I get them mustard. I gotta put the mustard on here. Oh. But it's so cool when they're growing up and they can tell you what they want. It just make life way easier. You know, it really do. Because then you don't have to worry about, oh, what am I gonna make them now? Oh, I can ask them. You know? I could ask them. A little bit more ketchup because I like ketchup. I could ask them. So that way I don't have to feel like I'm stressed out. And then I'm gonna pair it with bananas because I get lots of banana yesterday. So I'm gonna pair it with bananas. You see, breakfast don't have to be one whole bunch of everything, you know, whatever fruit you got, you know, favorite banana, because banana is very high in potassium, very high. And let's cut it up and put it on the plate. And then there's their breakfast. Oh, he coming. Here he coming.
Mom, the hot dog is done. Mom, I'm hungry.
And the hot dog is right over here.
Over there. Hey, Mom.
This one keep me on my toes, people. On my toes, because he don't play with his food. He said that breakfast you gave me.
Mom, where's the bacon?
Here's the bagel. So this is his breakfast, guys. Okay, you don't want nobody see your breakfast? Let me show them your breakfast.
Mom, where's the color?
Hold on, let me show them your breakfast. That's your breakfast.
Mom, with this for that on it.
Yeah. Alright, let me give Jaden his.
Mom.
This is your second breakfast. The first breakfast is cereal. I know you're not playing no game.
No, I think you're recording.
Don't mess it. Oh, let me get the paper towel. Get the paper towel so he can wipe his hand. Hold on. Here. 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 So the little one, no school today, no school today. So, put back up the bagel. Ooh, look at the car. I'm still laughing, guys. Oh, man, I gotta go over there and take those things up over there. Oh. Hey, when you become a mom, oh my God. And these kids, this little one, you gotta learn to put up his stuff. No matter how you tell him, he just looking at you like, leave me alone. You take out this stuff and you need to put it there. And then I don't want it to go bad because it's milk. Milk will go bad quick. Oh Lord, I gotta put this up. Okay, so today he not going to school. Friday he not have no school either. So I gotta figure it out. Yes, I gotta go somewhere Friday. I wish I could have gone today. Well, the good thing where I'm going, I can take him. Ooh. And then when I'm done, we're gonna do over this here. So we can show you different ways in which I can wear it. So I'm just eating bagel, guys. So bagel with me. Bagel along with me. Hey, what they say, Basil? Hey, I'm eating your cousin bagel. Hey. Hold on. The best thing is to cover it together and eat it. We make it a little bit more professional. Because all that cream is going to surely bagel me today. So, this boy mixed this thing. And when it come out the package, it was white. So it didn't look like what it said on here. So he wouldn't drink it. So he put the strawberry milk in and then turn around and waste it. I don't like they waste food. So cheers, guys, to coffee. Coffee lovers! Where's my coffee cup? Actually, where's my coffee cup? Come to think of it. Where is my coffee cup? I don't see that cup. Guys, I don't see that cup. Wait. Oh. I'm looking for the coffee cup, right? Rockin' Johnny! How are you? That's the cup he was using. In coffee we trust. Yes, in the winter we trust in coffee. Hello, Rockin' Johnny, how are you? And that's how you gotta get up your coffee too, you know. You gotta scoop it up. It's not sweet though, just so you know. You say I'm done with coffee today. Ooh, Johnny. Somebody had gave me that coffee cup thing there, and I finally learned how to use it today. Well, not say learn how, I never used it before. So I use it today. And I'm telling you, I was laughing because yesterday I was straining my coffee and I was like, this not going to work for me. Because I had to strain it 3-4 times. You say I'm good now that I found you. Oh, bless up yourself. So this is nice with the cheese there, the Philadelphia one. but it's not something I eat every day. Only feeling if I feel for it. I feel a piece of paper towel. Only if I feel for it, because this is a lot of carbs right here. Ooh. I tell you, when you go in the store to buy something, your mind gonna tell you something that you really want. And you're gonna come to. So greetings to one and all, and coffee lover, I'm drinking for you. If you can't drink coffee no more, I used to love coffee. Okay, I'm your new coffee lover. Well, I'm not a big coffee lover anyway. But this kind of weather sure make you love coffee. And you gotta scoop it up too. Because that's how the elderly people them used to drink it. When they're drinking coffee, ooh, you could hear them out. And that's what make coffee coffee. You can't drink coffee cute. You gotta get a big scoop up in the mouth. And then when I done, I might eat a ripe banana. I might not. I might and I may not. But I'm gonna go play with this here. When you scoop it up like that, if you have any gas in you, you can bust it. Say, go away. You bust the gas, man. Yes, man. This is like a lunch date. So nice when you can see a pretty girl while dining. Hey, thank God for here. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, man, and get a nice cup of coffee. I won't, if I go somewhere, I won't, if I go on a date with somebody, I will not drink coffee. And when I say drink coffee, I will not drink it because coffee have an aftertaste in your mouth. Unless I'm going to have a bathroom, I go and go freshen up, but I will not drink no coffee. Walk around with no coffee break. Nope. I like ginger beer. You know ginger beer? You ever seen ginger beer? Just a scoop of coffee. Perfect weather for coffee. I only drink ginger beer. And ginger beer is like for if you have not feeling well, you're gassy or your stomach upset. Oh, I never see nobody trace their beer. When I was younger, and then my girlfriend had a bar, and I used to go down there and hang out with her some of the time. But I never see nobody trace the beer before. I see they trace the rum, but I never see they trace the beer. They just drink it straight, and every second they go to the bathroom. Oh yes. And then this lady I know, the beer we normally drink, the Jamaican beer, they used to, you said dark and stormy. Oh, the Jamaican beer, she used to drink it because she said they said it good for high blood pressure, and she used to travel with high blood pressure, so she would drink one. But this is the Jamaican beer in that brown bottle, and she was 70 something years old, but she used to drink it for the blood pressure. So I don't know. I don't know. So every time you go on the road and like after she eat or so, we ask her if she want anything on the road, she said just bring me back a beer or something. Oh, it's a Bermuda rum and ginger beer. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'll drink. I'll drink. I just know that people when they drink the beer every second they go in the bathroom. Every second. They live in that poor bathroom.
Mom, I have a hot dog.
Yes, one more up there. Ooh, I love when they ask me. Ooh.
One more?
Yes, I got one more. Are you eat up your banana?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
I ate two. I eat all my 2 hot dogs.
Okay, come on. Good. You're at school for real.
He take the hot dog.
You see, you may I tell you something, people. You see, earlier you can send your kids to school. Good, 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 good. The earlier you can send those kids to school, I'm telling you.
Mom,
This one starts school earlier than Jaden. When he was 6 months old, this one was in school. So
I don't want that dog.
you don't want nothing on you?
I'm working on this.
Yes, so the earlier you send them to school, because the interaction, the socialization, and, the stuff that they go, you automatically learn that maybe you weren't thinking of when you're home with them. So this one went to school at 6 months. Not 6 months, 6 weeks old. This one was already in school. Jaden didn't go that early because I was still trying to figure that he was our first one, and I was still trying to figure out a school. And when I get a school, they never call me back. So I'm like, okay, because that one was very close to me. Our son, they never called me back, so I didn't know. I didn't drive at the time, so I couldn't go far out with him. So, but when I finally search again, I find another one close to me, and he was able to go to that one. At when he was almost 2 years old, he go to school. Jaden, when he was almost 2, he go into school. But this one started early, so you know. And the earlier you start, that is the better for you. 6 week, boom, drop them in school. I'm telling you, your turnover is better. Because with this one now, he writing his name, he's spelling both first, last name, and middle name, numbers. He working on his number, he working on reading. And all this, my son just got married. Congratulations, Rockin' Johnny. All right, about to be grandpa. You say, hey, mama, how adorable. Yes, man. So, guys, don't have your kids and say, oh, send them to school. Send them to school. You go see them after 8 hours. Send them to school. Send them to school. Yeah, because trust me, gonna help them out later. It's gonna help them out later. You know what I mean? It's gonna help them. They're gonna be more fluent. And more, just that's the way they act, and because they're engaging with other people, other kids their age and all of that. Plus, the teachers are trained to teach them some things that probably you in your head not gonna think of as a mom. You just think, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, my baby, and all of that. He said, you are as wise as you are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Rockin' Johnny. Yes, man, I see the benefit because even the teachers were saying that, yeah, if Jaden had started school a little early like this one, ooh, he'll be kicking it. Because this one, when I tell you, his work, they work, no problem. When he first get his homework, he used to act like he don't want to do it right away. But I'm telling you, no problem. No problem with his schoolwork. Because all I have to say, you want to get the belt? And once he said get the belt, he said, Mama, I don't want no whooping or anything. And every day, yesterday he come home. He said, Mama, I got homework. He went ahead and he go do his homework. And he was writing his number from, I think, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. You know what I mean? So please, people. If you got the kids, yes, we love them and everything, but get them into the schools early because trust me, it's going to be so rewarding. It's going to be, you ever see some kids on the internet how poised or how outspoken they are, because they get early start, you know. Even if it's a homeschooler, you can afford to have somebody come in and homeschool them same way, you know. But they get the early start, not just you, but somebody else intervening and so forth. And if they have any issues going on, you can figure it out early. Don't wait till they're 4 year old to push them in school. Don't wait till they're 3 year old to push them in school. Push them in at 6 weeks. As long as there's a school in your area that take them at 6 weeks old, put them in school. Cause trust me,
I want them to cover it up.
you don't want it.
I want them to cover it up. No, Mom.
Uh-huh.
Becky, you have to cover that up.
Oh, you want a bread on top of it? What's wrong with this bougie boy? You're not even gonna eat the whole bread.
I do. Mom.
Guys, the little boy that they told me had speech problem. And they couldn't hear him in school. What did he just say? I do. I say, you're not even gonna eat it. He said, I do. Guys, you don't even know. You know? So, good thing I had sent him early. So, they were able to, early intervention was able to help him. And see there? Boy, I do not arguing back with me. Boy, you ain't gonna eat that. I do. I do. Huh? I feel good, guys. I feel good. I thought he went in the fridge, but he left. He put the bread down and like, you know what? Go away, mama. But he ate the rest of stuff. So early intervention, guys. Trust me, you won't lose. Don't worry about what the world say about keeping them home. Early intervention, send your kids to school. Yes, you're gonna have some mama niggeritis because they gonna leave you. But guess what? The best rewarding feeling you're gonna get later on, you're gonna say, thank God for early head start. Ooh. Ooh. And when I tell you you have less stress with them academically, you will. They learn quicker, faster. Yes, that's what I understand. But the longer you take to send that child to school, it can be a little bit more daunting, you know. But send them, man. Schools are here. They're open. Schools are here open. Send them to school early, you know. Because results have shown. They even have results that have shown that when children go to school early, you see how more advanced they are as opposed to their peers who start school a little later. You know what I mean? They have a little bit more advantage and so forth. So, you know. And everything we're doing, if Jaden doing his work, he literally help Jaden sometimes. Jaden, I do want to work on the computer, like, you know, like they do look at storytelling and they have to answer question. And Jaden don't know that answer. He just call Amir and read the question to him. And Amir say, oh, brother, that one. And he get it. I was like, ooh, and Jaden said, Mom, my brother helping me with my work. And every time I'm sitting down with Jaden doing Jaden work, he right there helping out Jaden. And I would think he's not listening when we're reading something. And when I heard him repeating it, like if I ask Jaden something, Jaden don't remember what was read, the little one you hear with it. Mommy, it was the dog. Mommy, it was this. I'm like, so early intervention, guys. 6 weeks, get them into schools. I know you love your babies. We all love our babies. We all love our babies. But early intervention, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be so rewarding in the end. Ooh. When I tell you it's going to be so rewarding. Because even when you're a mom, some things that your mommy moment will do, the teacher moment going to come in with them. Because the teacher going to give them something else different from what we would be giving to them. You know what I mean? But come on. Send those babies to school early. Don't wait till they are 4 years old. Don't wait. Because you know, children brain absorb and they absorb all the way till age 7. Yes, man. They soak up a lot of information. Yes, they do. They do. They always absorbing, but within about that age time now, they start synchronizing to a lot of stuff what they want to achieve in their life, what they want to do. So get them early. This is not a promotional video, but I'm just saying to all the parents, yes, we know we love our babies and we just want them in our arms and we just want them, but we see result. And what if I didn't send my son early to school when he had speech problem? Or so I would just say, oh, Troy is just pandemic and he's a pandemic baby. I would be saying, oh, he's just pandemic baby and blah 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 blah. But send him to school and then the teacher couldn't understand him or so, and they get me on the program, and they get me to IE. We do the IEP. We had to go take him to they give me a referral, and I had to take him someplace over here to go get him tested and everything. And even though most of what he was saying, he was non-verbal at the time, basically in what he was answering, but they had the pictures there, and he was able. They said, "Can you point at the pictures then, if you don't understand what they're saying?" And he was able to point at the pictures and stuff like that. And what he answered it or so forth. And let me tell you something. That early intervention saved me. Look at this boy now. Boy, you don't want that on your mom. I do. You hear him clearly, right? Mom, I do. So the early intervention, and then when he passed his test or something, they say maybe he had a delay, you know what I mean? But if you just keep talking to him and keep working with him, and we are doing the same thing with him, you see vast improvement. Even yesterday when he came home with his work and he did his homework, not yesterday, the day before, which was Monday, and he had work to go back home, to go back yesterday. And no, yesterday's Tuesday. Monday he come home with work. I'm losing my mind towards a mama. All the time I lose it. He come home with his work and he did his work, and he went back to school, and the teacher said he noticed that if you have lines, like when you draw the boxes and tell him to write in the box, he will write in the box. But if you give him a blank sheet of paper and tell him to write on the blank sheet of paper, he might write all over on the blank sheet with a big and bold, so his A would be all over the paper. But when they give it to him in a confined space, he's able to write in there. And the teacher said, "Oh, I noticed that." And they work with him. Yesterday, when I go back to pick him up from school, the teacher said he did much better today with writing his numbers in the way he's supposed to, so he don't have to have no space left. 'Cause, little kids, they write big. So I said I gotta teach him the way I taught Jaden how to write in lines. Yes, man, I gotta get back up in that to teach him. But when I tell you he's a quick learner, he's a quick turn over. He'd be telling, boosting up his brother and say, "Hey, you gotta go, baby, you gotta go." But the brother doing his work and getting good grades. But I mean, he still gotta, remember things and not just getting the grades, but also remember them. So that's good. So early intervention, people, don't feel like you don't have bonding time. You're gonna have bonding time with your baby after they come home from school. You're gonna have bonding time with your baby on the weekends or so. But yes, you want all that cuddling, you want all that bonding time, but bonding with them as well is also bonding with them and the teachers at school. You know what I mean? Let they go out there early, early as ever. So that if any delay are there, it can be picked up quick, can be picked up fast, and get the proper treatment or care that they need. And sometimes all you need is somebody to intervene and get you on track, and then you say, okay, boom, I got it. That's all. Sometimes it's like somebody you're walking and you didn't realize that a piece of your tail was lift up, your skirt or something, and somebody just come and say, excuse me, ma'am, can you pull this down? They probably point not to make announce aloud and show it to you right there and then. Oop, boom, you realize that the next time you're going out, you have to take extra precaution, double check yourself before you leave the house. When they say check yourself before you work yourself, so now because you see what happened before. You understand? So early intervention, guy, get those babies into school, because trust me, it's gonna be rewarding. I'm telling you. Last year, when some kids were graduating from his classroom, he get an award to be. They say look like he gonna be a scientist or something, so he get an award for that as well, and for involvement in helping out in the classroom as well. You know what I mean? And at the time he was only 3 years old, but a baby go from barely any little words. Mind you, his speech is still not 100 perfection yet, but he is 100% better. Because even me sometimes used to say, what are you saying to me? So yes, even though we're mothers and I could teach them the days of the week, the months of the year, it's more to giving your children what they can get. And that's why I take the village, and the school would be a part of your village. Okay, so get them in there, you'll be surprised. And then when they see other kids, even if you want them to walk and stuff like that, that's gonna be a great one too. You send them to school and they see their little peer start step off already. I remember I was at the school, and when the little baby do his first walking, the teachers call the parents so quick. Yes, so let they get the joy of the walking toward they record a video and send it to you. And when I tell you, it's the cutest little moment, it's the cutest little joy to know, yes, you're working, but somebody is also keeping you up to date, so you can still have that bonding moment, even though it's gonna be a distant looking at your phone, but that's memory created. And that baby take their first step, and the teacher was so nice. They send the parents the pictures. Say, look at baby first walk. Because they would have done interview with you to see what the child was doing at home and all of that, and whatever they're not doing, they're gonna work on that, because they have the milestone, the chart where the child should be at this age, blah blah blah, and all of that, to keep up the par. So don't feel like, oh, you're not getting the bonding moment. That's the cutest thing, when teachers send you pictures of your kid while they're in school, and you see they performing, even though they're doing their little thing, baba mama, or maybe say their first word, and they capture it and send it to you. Ooh, you feel good. You're at work and you're like, yes, my work is paying off. You feel more empowered to keep working and keep your child in school. So, parents, loving your child is one thing, but send them into the world is another thing. Eh? It can be rewarding early intervention, guys. So I'm just gonna say that because I benefited from the early intervention with the younger one, and also with Jaden, because Jaden started school at, I think, 19 months old. He started school during the pandemic. He started school, so, and here is he now homeschooling now, and everything. So it's just life, and I didn't want it to happen that way, but eventually, whatever I have planned, that doesn't mean that's the plan God have for me and my family. You know what I mean? And then next year now he gonna branch off back into school with his brother. So they have their little champion self together, Two little champs together going out there to champion the world. Hope and pray, you know what I mean? And that's all we have to do, is just keep soaring them to new heights and everything. That's all we have to do. Just empower them and encourage them. And don't feel like, oh, but I love my baby, I need to bond with him. When my baby go to school and they start crying, I just turn around and look like this. I'm the tough cookie, mama, because we grew up tough. You'll be all right. See you later. Give me a high five. When they look at you, you feel so bad. But guys, you gotta get that mentally tough, because you don't want them. You want them to go out there and take the world on, not crying in the world. To go out there and take the world on. You want them to muscle up and go out there and take that world on. So you gonna have to learn as a parent to say, hey, yes, it's your baby, you feel it. Yes, you're gonna feel that moment when you have to let them go, separation, anxiety, and all these things. But guess what? You will get over it. Yes, a child can deal with separation anxiety as well as the parents, because the child is the first time leaving the home. But trust me, it's gonna be rewarding for the child. It's gonna be rewarding for the child, and it's gonna also be rewarding for you as a parent, and it's gonna ease the burden of you. Sometimes, how many parents have to sit down at a table with their children now, trying to direct them in so many things, especially when they come out to their schoolwork. But the ones that you do early intervention with, all you gotta do maybe is just help read something with them or so, and if they understand already, they say, mommy, I got it, and they gone. But the child that don't get the early intervention sometime, and they're not that, where they call it, skillful, like gifted like that, you have to sit there with them, spoon feed them maybe 24/7. But this one, I'm telling you, I didn't have to do your homework. And if he out of line, all I have to say is the belt. And then he say, okay, mom, I got it. And he make sure as soon as he come home, his homework. And he remember everything that teacher say. Yes. When the teacher say, remember it's show and tell day on Fridays, every day he remind me. The big one was doing that because he didn't get that early head start. He was in early head start, but not early in there. A few months in, and then the next year he be chipping off over to the other side. You understand? But this one get the full blown head start of early head start. You hear me? So don't be sitting home and say, oh, my baby, Give them the opportunity and give them that luxury. Give it to them. And that is school. A luxury for them. Give it to them early. I'm telling you, rewarding. Rewarding. And then when I see other peers, other children within their age group or anything doing stuff, they want to do it as well. So sometimes they will even start walk quicker than you would anticipate that they probably walk when they're two, or they probably walk when they're one. They might end up walk earlier because they're in the environment that they see their peers learning how to do stuff, and their mind automatically tell them, oh, if resilient is doing that, I can do it too. So they gonna wanna step off too. You know, they gonna wanna move too. You know what I mean? Cause they see what the other peers are doing. Their peers are clapping. They wanna clap too. Even if they can't clap yet, they probably had their little foot riding up in the air like a bicycle and making sounds and everything. They want to be involved because they're around their peers and their ears are clean. So even if they're not verbal, their ears are clean. So they're imitating you with every little parts of them. Eh? And you will say, oh, so cute. Yes, they're imitating you. Hey. And then by time that child reached 2, 3 years old, who? He just ready to talk your ears off. But he gonna ask you some good questions. Yep. Mm. Yeah, so don't sit home with the kids and say you just want bonding time with them. Send them to school. After school over, you got bonding time with them, because when they go to school within that time frame, and if you are a mom at stay at home or you work from home, at least you can get to do your work, and then when you done do your work, you can plan an activity for them when they come home in the evening. And like always, snowy weather, you could still have them, I put them in their winter overall and everything, and take them outside and go do like a painting activity with them, playing the snow with them, probably build a snowman, something we could be doing with them when they come home from school, or reading, or give them back. Oh, they like bath time. Kids love bath time. Get them some rubber ducky and everything up in there. They love their bath times. And they have some books that you can put in the water for them to read. Yes, they have those reading books that you can throw in the water for them, and they can sit in there comfortable and read. You just have to monitor them. That's all. See, I'm at this age now where when I tell you, they teach them at school how to put their own coat on, put their own clothes on, and everything. And they don't want you, the teachers encourage your parents that when they get a certain age, don't sit there and keep putting on their clothes for them. If they put it on a certain way, let they stay in it there. They put it on themselves. Reward them when they do something. All you have to do is encourage them to say, next time, son, you turn it, tag goes to the back, and that means they go inside or so. And you teach them about the stuff that you see, because the tag, if you use the tag as an example, you can say the tag go to the back, so they understand what the tag mean. The tag need to go to the back of the thing, and the pockets goes to the front. Depend, the side pockets goes to the front, so they know where to put their foot when they put in their foot. You outline certain things to them, the garments, how we carve out and so forth, so they know the difference between the back and the front. And all I had to do was sort their clothes. And guys, every day they dress themselves. When I tell you, it's the easiest thing. All I have to do is wash and sort the clothes, and then give it to them, and they put it up, or me go put it up. And when they bathe or anything, I don't have to go in there, oh, I gotta pick out the outfit for them. No. Whatever they pick out, that's what they wear. Unless they look like Rufus, meaning that their pants taking water, that means they're growing out their clothes, they need new measurement. Then I will say, son, you can't wear that. But if it's not too short, then I'll be like, Elsa, let it go, let it go. Yeah, I let them wear it. And they dressing up. And guys, you should see them putting on their own clothes. I get a variety of shoes for them, so they wear whatever they want, so they have option. It's good to give them option. You know what I mean? They have Family Dollar shoes, and they have thrift store shoes, and so I'm not telling you if you go rob the bank, because you got thrift store, Family Dollar, and what else they got? They had $10 store shoes, so you can go get some, maybe $10, $15. So you know what I mean? You get a few pairs, and if you can get it, not everybody in the world can afford to even get it, but if you can, and give them that option, so they have variety to choose from, you know. And trust me, however they put that clothes on, Just so you know, proud of them. Because when I see these ones dressing, the only time I will not approve of their clothes if it get too tight on them. I say, no, son, you can't wear that one. It's too tight now. And then you know my smutty mind is too tight now. So I say, no, son, you can't wear that one. It's too tight. And why? But I like it. Why? I'm just trying to hold back my laugh. My sharp mouth. I'm trying to hold my laugh on my sharp mouth back. But it's the truth, you know what I mean? So I talked to them about that, and then yeah, so they take their own shower, buy them their own stuff, and now I don't have to worry. Only thing I have to worry about, they wasting up my soap. They wasting up my soap. But guess what? I check them, make sure everything. Now they come, mommy smell my breath, mama smell, and they feel so good. Cause you know you instill things in them, and then the school that they go to, the little one go to, they have their own toothbrush and everything. Yep. Yep. So even if you were running late that morning and you go to school, you just let the teacher know. Let's say you get up and the child get up late and you getting them out of the house early and you may forget. Sometimes you forget something, or they didn't go brush their teeth when you tell them to, and you see and you check. You just let the teacher know they got their toothbrush there ready for them. Go in the bathroom and they go brush their own teeth. Good, fresh breath throughout the day. Boom, gone. So yeah, early head start, guys. Get them in. Get them in. 6 week that one was in. I remember the teacher was saying to me the other day, girl, I remember when this baby come right on the oval, right into school. Yes, you know, right out the oval, right into school, and look at him now. Hmm? Struggle a little bit with language, you know, call different letters for what he meant for what he meant, you know. But look at him now. I'm telling you, you know, the earlier better, people. Earlier better. Yes, you are your kids them, and some people that say, why do you send the kids them to school early? Probably if you had gone to school early, then you'd have know the benefit of it. You know what I mean? You'd have know the purpose of it. Because you'd have been a product of early intervention. Because you see so many people nowadays say, boy, if my mom had instilled this in me from early, blah blah blah, I think things would be better and so. So why are you sabotaging your kids because of your upbringing? You don't have to. What you didn't get, you're giving it to your child. You don't have to sabotage your kids because of your upbringing. You could change the narrative, you know? You could change it. You could change that. You could rewrite history. Yeah? You don't have to continue with that. Oh, because I didn't get this. Oh, lame excuse. Mm-mm. Don't sabotage your children, no. You know, some things you want to do it, then you're not able to do it because something like put them in sports, it costs money to put them in sports or so forth. Yes, we understand, but whatever else they can get an opportunity for, why not? Early school, early head start, they're learning everything early. Eh? Their gross motor skills are developing stronger. They find not they fine motor skills, their gross motor skills, all their body parts, their cognitive working, all the domains. Let's say that the domains, eh? The emotional, the psycho, eh? The everything working on them. Because yes, when the teachers are working with the kids, they have to go use up all the domains with the child. Yep. So don't feel like, oh, the kids too, they going to school too early. Don't sabotage. Just think about, maybe if just look into yourself and say, what if my parents had sent me to school early? Would I be having the same perspective, or would I be having a different perspective because you'd be a proud product of early school? You know, early schooling. Send them to school. You know? Yeah. Send them to school. And you don't have to be a struggling parent to send your kids to school. Send them to school. It's gonna help. You know? If you can afford a private teacher to come in and teach them, do that. But if you can, send them to school early. You have a lot of schools out there. Send them to school. You have a lot of school that offer 0 to 6 months old. Yes, 0 to 6 months old. Not 0 to 5 years old. Yeah, they have schools for that. Everywhere you go, every corner of this world. I understand it's an option because life is an option. But don't sit down and say, I want to bond with my kids and all of that. You will get bonding time with them because they're going to be with you for the night. Unless you're not planning to go pick them up from school, they will be with you. They will be with you on weekends. Give them that luxury. So that's luxury. Early education, that's luxury. And I think the mindset of children when they grow older will be better. I mean, they don't have to grow up and feel so toxic all the time. Even if they grow up and feel rebellious, then they won't linger with it for long. You know what I mean? Because they get early intervention, they're engaging with others so early and all of that. So that helped to strengthen their mindset a little bit more. That helped to shift their perspective a little bit more and all these things. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of benefit to it. You know? They're building new skills, they're learning new things. They see their peers doing this, they want to do it too. Because sometimes you see they come and they say, teacher, can I do that? You know? So they there. Oh, you hear the you should hear the expression when somebody do something and they like it. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Can we do that again? Yes. Kids are hilarious. They give you the best response. If they don't like something, they don't like it. You know. But when you're home by yourself with them, sometimes you don't hear all of that. You don't hear all that excitement. You don't hear all that beautiful, cool, calm, collective expression that they would have. Those hilarious way of responding to something. Sometimes you don't hear that at home. So when they're at school and they can get to be around their peers and everything, and see their peers doing school stuff and all the yada yada, they want to do it too. And guess what? If they get good memory then too, they come in, oh mama, my teacher did this and we did this. Mama, cool. Can we try it at home? And all of that. They're excited. And they start telling story early. Yeah. Mama, when are we going to the zoo? You want to tell him I don't got no money, but we could take the zoo here. We could go watch the zoo on YouTube. No, mama, it's not the same. Oh yeah, some kids will tell it's not the same. And they're using big words too, guys. Ooh, that's cool. Even if they don't know the mean, they be using the big words. You know. You see, last night I was reading that Christmas book, not really even reading it. He was basically reading it. I was just there watching him and everything, basically. And I just asked him a few questions and he was explaining. You think if he didn't get that early intervention, I don't think he would be so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. You know what I mean? But send them to school early, people. And then before they come home, you'd already have something set up for them. Just send them to school, please. Me, I see the child crying and I drop him off to school. My first son, when I sent him to school, he was super excited to go to school. Super outspoken and everything. And when I dropped him off to school, he was good the first day. And I think few days in, one day I dropped him off, he started crying. And I said, why are you crying? Because you weren't crying the first day. You did good job. I said, did your teacher shout out for you or so? He said, no, mommy. So, that's the separation anxiety stepping right there. You know what I mean? And I talked to him and I said, baby, you're going to go to school. You're going to have some friends. You're going to learn something new. You're going to get to enjoy all the toys. You could mess the place up and you get to clean it up back. You don't have to mess my toys up. That was hard, man. And I talked to him and everything. And guys, I never have that crying no more. He go through all his years there. Never have that crying no more. Only one time he ever said, mommy, I want to come back with you. And I said, son, I'll pick you up later. He said, mommy, you promise? Yes. And if 3 o'clock come and I haven't seen me, and the teacher said, where is your mom? Mommy not coming? He told me, mommy, don't forget now. He was at, I think, 4 or 5 now. Mommy, don't forget now. You got to come early to pick me up. Teacher got to go home. Because the teacher be tell your mama to come and pick you up. No, 1993, bless up yourself. How are you? You know what I mean? So that was so beautiful, guys. It was so beautiful. So, yeah. And then the little one now, he go to school early, so I didn't hear no crying. They drop him off in the car seat and take him out and put him to his teacher. He gone. He was gone. bottle fed baby. Yeah, he was a bottle fed baby. And if he was breastfed, you might have a part of the day where you'd have to go breastfeed them, or you pump the milk and give it to the teacher to give them in a bottle. They store it perfectly for you. Yes. Yeah. And I used to pump the milk too. Pump the milk and bottle fed as well. Pump and bottle fed. And mhm. So the little one was a cry. Only time he was cry if he not feeling well or when he catch COVID. Yeah, the little one catch COVID at 6 months old. He catch COVID. He was poor baby was here. I'm like, what is that? Yes, the little one catch COVID. He was the only one in the house catch COVID. Guys, he was terrified because I didn't know what was that. I'm like, guys, at this time now, the panic mommy coming in. The part there, you got the panic mommy, and oh, the calm mommy coming in at some point. That's why I like 24 hours in a day, because it don't linger. It don't linger. It don't tarry for long. Because I was the only one there with him when he started being. I'm like, what is going on? And then I remember I go on my chart and I call and talk to somebody. I talked to the nurse and they told me, okay, let they hear the baby sound or something. And they say, is his chest going up and down? And they asking you to pull his shirt and look and re. And then they say, okay, somebody gonna call me on camera, and they call me on video camera and something. And they say, okay, bring the baby. And that baby was going like somebody knock him up his head. Oh, guys, I can't even describe that cough. Oh, it was terrible. And I didn't even know it was COVID until we go and get him tested. All of us get tested. Me and the older one didn't have COVID, thank God. And the little baby had COVID. Can you imagine? The baby got COVID. Yeah. And he was going to school during COVID anyway, so. And at the time the virus was out, so he was going to school. You know? And I'm telling you. And I remember one day I was on the bus with the baby, and somebody on the bus, oh, I'm telling you, thank God I'm driving now. Because sometimes you see discrimination you face sometimes by the hands of your own people. I was on the bus and this man, I don't remember if it was a man or a woman. Ooh, I was saucy too. Ooh, I was the saucy dog. Ooh. Why you on the bus with this young baby? You should be at home. I said, offer you on child support right now, not paying your child support. Mind your business. Yeah, guys. I say you worried about me taking my baby to school. Mind your business. Everybody shut up at that time because I go all in real quick. Real quick. I say you worried about me taking my kids to school in COVID. How about you make sure you pay your child support? You worried about somebody doing the right thing. If they're home, they can catch COVID. If they're at school, they can catch COVID. Yeah? Anywhere you at, you could catch COVID. A lot of people catch COVID. They weren't nowhere, but they catch it. They wear their masks and everything and still catch it. If he pick you, he pick you. That's all. That's all that is. If he pick you, he pick you. If you're lucky enough for it not to pick you, then kudos. Thank you. Thank you, God. You have a lot of people when they see you with young kids or so, they start to look at you, or even if you're breastfeeding in public, and these people probably don't even remember the days when their parents was breastfeeding them in public. You know what I mean? Oh man, it was judgment. I remember one day I said, God, I can't wait to be driving, because. And then I remember I catch a bus one day, and this bus driver was so rude. She was a female, and I'm saying, this ugly woman. That yes, when you piss me off, I don't have no mercy for you. I remember I turned around and I said, this ugly woman thought I sleep with somebody for her last night. She looking at me like I'm one of her cheating partner, and she was rude. She was so rude for a bus driver. I'm like, what? So I prayed, and I said, God, I need to learn to drive. Because this it was but the male drivers, they were very nice to me, they were very nice, but the females, ooh, some of them, they were as toxic as how they drive the bus. Yes, you'll be surprised to know you have some female out here that, ooh, they make you feel like you and them were sleeping together, and they're mad at the world, and they bring it on the bus, and Lord. Tyrone, say hello, my friend. You're here, look nice. Thank you, Tyrone. How are you? So I prayed to drive, guys. I prayed. I said, God, I need to learn to drive. I need to learn to drive. At one point, I didn't even want to take my son to school no more on the bus. Because of all these grumpy people. And then when you take the bus with the female, ooh, there was this one toxic female. Ooh, like she was screwed up with the world. The world was screwing her up. Man, like, and they start talk about your children. I'm like, if you know how you look, you would have closed your lip. Yes, when people rude to you, oh, at this time your lip go the same direction. Ooh, I was a saucy little mama. And I checked them quick too. Check, check. I remember the day when I said that. Ooh, everybody shut up in the bus. Ooh, everybody shut up. They probably say, oh, I heard a Jamaican accent. Let me leave her alone. Yes, man. Because sometimes when you're a mom, and other moms out there, I'm pretty sure you can relate to some things. Maybe not in this capacity, but in different ways of how people will make you feel as a mom. And ooh, but me, I lock them down quick. Make sure you don't have your child support a pile up. And it's not just male too. Female does it too. How they child support piling up too. Check quick. Everybody shut up quick. So female, if you're out there, you have kids and you see all these people ready to burn you down, just make sure you tell them how many kids you have out there you're not taking care of. Name them. They shut up. Because they grow up now, and because you don't know their story, but they see your story, they're ready to tell you your story. Oh, you could check them too. Are you taking care of your kids? You worried about mine you see beside me. Are you taking care of yours? Are you paying those child support? But you come checking somebody and their kids. Oh yeah, I shut them down. I was the saucy mama. The Tyrone said I paid over 72,000 child support. Yes, Tyrone, pay up that money because it's your kids. Paid up. Paid up. And congratulations for making sure you pay your child support, and make sure you be in their life and all of that. Because it's not just paying child support, it's a lot more, physically present. But if you can't physically present, make sure you're taking care of them financially, so that, and calling them if you can, because some people don't get access to see their kids, but they still have to pay their child support because of various reasons. So still make sure you do that part. If that's the only part you can do, make sure you do that. Because later on, they don't have to walk around with saying, oh, my dad didn't do nothing, my mama didn't do nothing, you know what I mean? They don't have to walk around with that because they can see result. You say you have hit on a touchy subject. Hush, Tyrone. Hush. Hush, Tyrone. But it's no, because I was just talking about, the shame, the mama shame that people want to shame you. Yeah, your young baby, why are they on the bus? Who are you to tell me what is on the bus? My baby was well covered up. Oh yeah, I'm the mother who makes sure my baby's covered up in everything. And that time, guys, I got a C-section. And I was lifting up that stroller, everything on the bus. I didn't drive. I do get ride every now and then, but for me, I don't wait on no ride. If I can catch a bus and get that exercise, I'm going to do it. I don't wait on ride all the time. Sometimes I do get a ride or something, but it's not every time the ride is going to be available. People work. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I was a saucy mama. You ever see a dog? He said, but when you have a man that's trying to do right and does right, they still make it hard for them. Yes, yes, it does. It does at times. You know what I mean? But you just keep pressing on. Don't give up. You know what I mean? You plant a seed, though. Keep watering it. It doesn't matter what. Keep watering it. Don't stop because somebody wanted to stop. Because one day that child will know that you're a good person. It's just a dilemma of how when two persons were in a relationship and things go sour with them. We say sour south, go south with you, with them, with both person. Then the kid have to face the wrath of all that, and they shouldn't have to. Now the kids shouldn't have to be in that kind of stuff. But it's life, and it's what it is. Until certain things make adjustment, make changes, then it's gonna be the way it is. So you just have to just continue to do the right thing and continue to be there for your children as much as possible, and don't get them tangled up within you and your other partner relationship, because that don't have nothing to do with the child. Because the child is just there like, what is going on? They don't even know. Sometimes their poor little babies looking at you, don't know what's going on. And then when you sabotage them, when these kids grow up, they have answers for you. I heard kids say to their father, but you could have still come and check for us. You could have still come and say hello to us. You know what I mean? And at this time you realize that, yeah, I could have done it. But you can't say, well, mama didn't want to let me. That's a lame excuse. If you want to see your kids, nobody can stop you from see your kids. Even if you have to stand at the fence and look at them, nobody can stop you from seeing your kid if you want to see your children. You know, the only time you will be stopped from seeing your children is if you're violent. You know, if it's a violence or so forth, then you might not be able to come certain feet. But if it's not violence or something, nobody can stop you from seeing your kid. You know, you can take the law and use the law to see your kids. You know what I mean? And if it's violent situation and stuff like that. And that's why sometimes I will say to any man, when you have children with a woman, the mindset of woman change. And I'm just saying this to the younger generation who probably don't have no children yet, aspire to be a father or a mother. So the woman you see before children is not the woman you're going to see after children. That's all I'm gonna say. Because now mama instinct kick in. Now, just like I told you, I was on the bus when they tried to embarrass me and I slammed them down real quick. You're gonna get that real mama out of somebody real quick after they have child. So the woman you may see before, the after of a child is two different things now. You know what I mean? Because that mother is gonna be so protective of their child and they want the best for their child. And they sometimes in the midst of all of that, they sometimes they themselves push back and then focus more on the child and then forget about you and forget about that. And so you say you think I did it right. It's now what you do, it's how you do it. I've been down there for many years now. Yes, man. But you see, you can be restored, you know what I mean? Just have to continue to do what you. And you know what? Sometimes it's when you don't learn your lesson, I have a problem. If you sit for so many years, are you not even making the initiative to step up and say, I got my children out there. I know they're out there. I need to go find them for myself. No, they're big enough where they can talk to you or something. I need to reconcile with my baby mama or so. Some of them still grumpy because they don't have a get over you. It's not all of them will be grumpy. But some that don't get over you will still be bitter. But the ones that get over you, oh trust me, they ain't bitter. They just want you to step up and play a role in the child life. You know what I mean? And they will be happy about that. They will be proud about that. But don't go to the child and tell the child, you see your mama, you see your papa, you see this. When that child in your space, just you and that child. Equation, you and the child. Nobody else. Nobody else, just you and that child. Because you're trying to bond with the child with the little that you can get from that child within that moment. To let that child know so you will never leave them no more. You're going to be here for them. If they need you, call you, so and so. You know, your child you're focusing on, not the ex-partner or something. And that partner probably gone, chapter seal, everything gone. Let that go. Take care of your child. You know what I mean? Even if you move on with your life or so, still take care of your child because your child is important. Anybody can leave you at any moment, but if you take care of your children, you can always say, hey son, hey daughter, I'm not feeling well. Can you come over to there? So, but if you don't take care of them, when a woman gone left you or a man gone left you, who you gonna call? You gonna call a man that just rub in, dump you? You gonna call a woman that just dump you? You have your kids. You know, you see it play out all the time. You know, a man put a lot of things in front, and then when he gone left them, you are your kids. And when the kids know you treat them bad, they ain't looking at you. You're gonna be like another substitute. So you're gonna have to substitute again. Same way you substitute them when they were little, they're gonna substitute you too. Oh yes, you have a lot of kids say more than they would have done, than they would have uttered out their mouth. They action. I never left them. Yes, man, Tyrone. Bless up yourself, you know what I mean? And we can't always right the wrong right, you know. We can. It's not too late. You just gotta step up. And some men, if you have a good woman around you and you see they encouraging you to go check on your kids that you have, just so you know, those women want to make things better for you and your children. You have some good woman out there that will encourage you, baby, go check on your kids. Baby, go do this, go do that. They might not want to have nothing to do with the baby mamas, that's true. But go check on your kids if they're encouraging you to. Because not many women want you to check on your kids that you have before. Some of them wouldn't mind if you forget about them, erase them off the planet. But you can't erase what you create. You can't erase, you can try to forget, but you can try to say, oh, I don't know what they you can try, but it's not gonna happen because every so often it gonna pop up in your head that damn I have a child out there I'm not taking care of. And a woman might see you sit down and say, honey, what you look like that? Nothing. Can lie to you. Just like he lied to you to get you to relieve his baby mama, he can lie to you. Oh, nothing, honey, nothing. I'm just here looking, thinking about our vacation, tell you a story. But that's not the whole truth. That man is far thinking about his child he ever seen and all these things. So you could be saying, honey, all you want. That man is far, if he get his common sense back. That man is far thinking. You over here with the brain, honey. No, that man is thinking about his child that he neglect and have years around him doing all sorts of things, please. And that's why you see a lot of women that take up a man after the man dump his kids and take you up and have kids with you. You thought he ain't gonna dump you. It's only a matter of time before he dump you too. If you're not a woman, we're playing a role to make him understand that, hey, take care of your kids. Hey, do this, do that. And you're not encouraging him. Because a man needs security just as well as a woman needs security. So it's not just you alone need a security. The man needs security too. His man need reassurance too. When men take up woman, most men are looking for a woman that, what they didn't see in themselves, somebody can come and bring it out in them. Change your perspective. Look at life differently. Not the same life that they run from. Not the same life that they will keep running from. Because you can't keep running all day long. You have to stand up and face your fears. And you can't keep hiding the kids that you got before and say, oh, I'm married now, so I don't care about those kids. A part of you will always left void. And if real men out there, they will tell you, when you're not seeing your kids, how does that make you feel? Even when you're around a woman, even if you have the woman and she have kids, and even if it's yours or not yours, but just to see how she interacting with the kids or so, and you're there bonding with people kids, that start a flashback memory in your head and say, but wait, I got my kids. A man probably lied to you that they're not thinking about that family, but that's not true. Anything you create, you always think about it. Always. You might not say it out aloud, but you always. You will never stop thinking about your children. Never. You might put it at the back burner because you're enjoying your life and you're having fun. But there is always a part of you that is void. Because you're playing the good role as a good daddy now to somebody else's kid or to the one you have with your wife or girlfriend or whatever currently. But what about the ones you have before? Every woman that wants to have a good relationship with a man should encourage a man to take care of his kids. Always. Because when a man not taking care of his kids and he start to take care of yours, it's only a matter of time for him to say, hell with you too. And they will do it, silently do it. And you just see they disappear and where they at. Then you left void too. And they will do it. So you gotta always encourage a man. A man that have a strong woman around him. A man that have and appreciate the woman too. Because some men don't appreciate good women. Some men just look like, oh, you don't have this on, you don't got that on, you don't go nowhere. You should be glad you have somebody don't go everywhere. So everybody could be everybody. You know what I mean? Some men don't know how to appreciate good women. They just want the glitter and the glam and think that's it. That's not it. It's more to life than the glitter and the glam. You know what I mean? And then when they gone, they look like they're miserable, mad, sad, angry, bitter. No, you don't need to. Appreciate what you got. And the woman who are encouraging you to take care of your children. Because I look at life like this. If you're not taking care of the kids you already have, I know for sure, You ain't gonna be taking care of the kids that you have with somebody else. That woman gonna have to foot majority of the bill. If you come in every now and then and say here's $2. But the woman that go have to still foot more majority of the bill. And most women who are independent now, they will make it look like their man is taking care of stuff, but literally it's them taking care of stuff. But because they're still in a relationship with that man, and sometimes they're afraid to speak up, they just say, "Oh, me and my husband or me and my boyfriend." Please, if you're the only one taking care of that child, there's no need to hide it. Cause you can't hide for long. Because when you keep hiding, stress build up, and then sooner or later, it's only for a matter of time for you to blur it out. Because when you gotta keep buy everything, and doing everything, and then you're trying to say we buy this, we buy that. Sooner or later, that's gonna become toxic. Yes, it will become toxic. But shout out to the men who figure out life and realize that their kids are important, that they have out there as well, and go to take care of them. And kudos to all the women who are here with a man that already have kids, are encouraging those men to take care of their children regardless of the bit of baby mamas or the bit of this, the bit of that. Regardless, the kids are already here. There's nothing a woman can do about it, and there's nothing a other man can do about it. You can choose to walk if you can't deal with all of that. You know what I mean? But the kids them are gonna be here forever. Yeah, forever. You see until they do your part, same way with your kids. They're gonna be here forever until they do your part. Whether you like it or not, and that's the plain truth. So get out there, encourage your man. If you have a man that have kids, take care of their kids. Take care of their kids. Don't just sit there and say, "Oh, look at what my man taking care of me." I wouldn't even come on the internet. If I date a man and I know that man is not taking care of the kids he had before, I'm not bragging about that man one bit. That man gonna be in the back burner like a back burner yet. He gonna be in the background, can't be seen. Because if you're not taking care of the kids you had before, I'm not bragging about you. Now because you date me and treated me good, I'm not bragging about you. Because I know somewhere in the equation you have other kids out there. And it don't make no sense I have you up on my camera bragging about you how you take care, look at you how we take care of our daughter, look at how we take care of our son, blah blah blah, and you're not taking care of the kids you got before. And those are the kids who always falter by the wayside. The ones that don't taken care of most of the time are the ones who struggled in society. Because their mother had to be working 2, 3, 4 jobs to make sure those kids are taken care of, have a roof over their head and everything. So therefore, that mother don't even get much time to bond with that child. But if a father was in the home or so now, both of them take turn to take care of the child. Father gone to work, when father come home, father take the child, mother gone to work, whichever way you do it, vice versa. But if a man, I'm around a man and I know he have kids and he not taking care of them, baby, you ain't gonna see me and him on no internet bragging. I will not. You'll be right there sitting in the background looking like a loaf of bread on the shelf. Nobody wanna buy you. You'll be right there on the shelf. Because I look at life like that. What I don't want for myself, I don't think I should be having it for treat other people like that, and I'm getting all the glory. Uh-uh. No, I don't think so. No, that's not fair. No kids ever asked to come into this world. You could put a ring on your hand and say, "Oh, but I'm married to him and he's my husband and he's." I don't care. If that man got kids before you, and you're to tell me he's a husband, he's not a husband. He's a chauffeur. Because he's not taking care of his kids. So currently, he's just a chauffeur in your life. You only enjoy one aspect of him, but trust me, that man mind is far from you. When you're around, he gonna pretend like everything is good. But caught him off guard when he looked like a Black Friday with his mind blacked out. Sit down wondering what should he get for Black Friday. Or like holiday time when he buying all the present for your kids or everything. You think he not gonna remember the other kids he got out there? And then when you called him off guard, honey, why you sit like that? Why you look so sad or anything? He probably lied to you, baby. I'm just thinking about our future. That's a lie. You ain't thinking about your future. You're thinking about how he treat his kids bad and taking care of yours. And you won't even encourage him to take care of his kids. Because some woman, they like a taxi. Drink oil. because of all the many trips they have to make to pick up passenger. Drink gas. You gotta encourage a man. You can't have a man with kids and you're not encouraging him to take care of his kids. Yes, sometimes you have kids when you're young and you're not thinking, you're just going here, going there. But God, if you find one, male or female, you find anybody that's there. A man can encourage a woman to make sure that the kids that she left with the man is taken care of too. Make sure you're encouraging, hey baby, yes, we are having our own family, but I also want you to take care of the kids that you have with this man too. Encourage them. And you will have a happier relationship. But when you want everything, sooner or later that man tired of you. Because he see you're only there for what you can get from him. And you're not there to help him encouraging them about his children. And that's what make relationships sometimes don't work. And then some men, when they're young, they don't want to hear when you're telling you're going to take care of your kids. They don't want to hear it either because I can't deal with that, my baby mama. I can't deal with this. You're worried about the wrong thing. If you have a whole woman with you now, why you worried I can't deal with the baby mama? That means you're still in love with your baby mama. Because if you're telling me you're over your baby mama and you put a ring on my hand and telling me, oh, you're not worried about that baby mama no more, then go take care of your kids if you're not worried about the baby mama. But if you start using the baby mama as an excuse, oh, she beat her, she did, oh no, you have to get over that baby mama. Sad to say. Because if you get over the baby mama, you'd realize that your kids is a priority, not the baby mama. Because the baby mama probably move on with somebody else. Or that man had already moved on with somebody else, and it's up to you if you come together now and take care of their kids together. And all these women, some of these women too, they're so illiterate, sorry to say. When a man dump their baby mama for them, they swear to God, oh, that man didn't want, please. That man don't want you either. His mind is on his kids. Realize the dumbest mistake he have made in his life. But he ain't gonna tell you. Oh yeah. Experience is knowledge, right? Experience teach you wisdom, right? Right, Tyrone? We don't hit topic that we don't have any knowledge in our experience in. Why would I? Well, I'm telling you, we don't play those games. And if I'm the only one taking care of my child, I don't care what man around me. You ain't gonna be on no front page. You'll be in the back burner. You'll be on the green screen. Blow out. All covered in green screen. Because you're not doing your job. Doing one part of the job is not all the jobs. So we're not playing all that game. No. We're not playing all that game. And then most women, man lie to woman all the time. I know a man right now lie to a woman and marry her. Lie to the woman and she's so foolish. So foolish. And I know every day that man look at that poor woman and tell her a lie. Every day I know that man tell her a poor lie and she's so foolish. How can a man that have a whole kid out there say he in love with another woman when all his kids he not taking care of? He will never love you. He just gonna play the game like how he wanted to play it. And you're just in the trap. Because when he realized what he missing out in his children's life, he regret it. Is he gonna tell you that he regret it? No, because he don't want you to think that you're in love with your baby mama. Baby, we're just thinking about the future and how it's gonna be with me and you and blah blah blah. But there's a void in him. A void in him. So it's your duty. When you talk about, oh, he's my husband, you mean your chauffeur. One that put you on the shelf and take you off the shelf. Tyrone said, never found those kind of women. Oh, Tyrone, that's all right. That's all right, Tyrone. But I'm just saying that when you want good relationship or something, if a man or a woman got kids, encourage them, because the best thing you can do is encourage them to take care of their children, whosoever have the kids, but the person who don't have the kids with them, but they have kids, encourage them to make sure you find out if yes, that's not your job, but if you're gonna be in a part of the family now, you gonna want to make it your priority to make sure, because if they're not taking care of the kids, you think they're gonna take care of yours? It's just a matter of time to see you on your own taking care of those kids by yourself. And it's true. It's just a matter of time. But a man that see that he have a woman and want the relationship to work, or so we say, babe, at first a man could be bitter same way, have a heal from anything. He might say, babe, I don't want to talk about this nor anything. But the mere fact that you tell that man you need to take care of your kids, you just give him a different perspective. He gets something to ponder on. He gets something when he go to work to think about and say, my girlfriend or my wife really loves me. Because the things that matter to you, she gonna try to make sure it matter. It's your kids. You better be careful what you say. Yes, gotta be careful what you say. And then you gotta make sure you encourage, whether male or female, because females sometimes don't have their kids, and you take those women up. Their kids are with their father, and sometimes the father don't have their kids. The kids are with their mother. But if you want to be, you say, oh, this is the man of your, this is the love of your life, or anything, that man is still void, baby. He's still void because he have kids out there. So he gonna love you, but he ain't gonna love you like how you need to, because he's not whole. You can't take up a broken thing and say you're trying to make him whole. The only way to make him whole is to get him back together. So now it can be one big happy family. A woman that get over a man when he reach out to him about the kids and everything, she will feel better in herself because she forgave him. I realized they were young and stuff, and realized that, hey, I'm grown, I move on, I have me a husband, or I have me a boyfriend, or so yes, let's work together for the betterment of our kids, and things will be better. But the man that is bitter, or the woman that is bitter, those are going to be the one that is so hard to get to. And then you have some people, why you need to lie? Your baby mother bitter, your baby daddy bitter. Why do you need to lie? Just to tell a story to a woman? A real smart woman is not dumb to see that you're making up stories, or you're making up excuses not to see your kids, or you're just finding ways to not be a part of your children's life. But a foolish woman will sit down and entertain it, because all she wants is you for herself and herself only. And this will never happen. The same way he share his cheat on his baby mama for you, he will cheat on you for somebody else. That's all that is. Life is a cycle, 360. Where he started, we end up right back there. But that's life, people. Take care of your kids. These bundles, take care of them. Women, all these men and women. Encourage those men to take care of their kids. Because I guarantee you, that man gonna realize one day that, hey, or that woman too, I was broken, but this person come into my life and want to see us better. Want to see us in a different way. We don't want to live like that. We want to rewrite history. I created that. And then you have some men, they're so bitter. This is how they tell woman's story. That baby mama don't want me to see my kids. How do you tell a woman a lie? And then some woman fall for it and believe it. As if you were in the relationship while the man and the woman broke up. Some man lied to a woman just to broke up to go with somebody else. Sometimes they weren't having no issues, but that man created issue, or that woman created issue just to go be with somebody else, thinking the grass is greener. That's all that is. Cause child brain come with a lot. And then when he find you, you think you're the real deal. You're not no real deal. You think you're a real deal for a period of time if you don't make changes. Then you're gonna realize you weren't the real deal. And a lot of men and women learn that the hard way. They say, do you know where your honey is? I got my honey in my coffee. Tyrone, I got my honey in my coffee. Yeah, I put my honey in my coffee this morning. Hey, honey, how are you? So sweet up in the coffee. Mm. Yes, man, but me, as a woman, always, if I run any man that have kids, always make sure they take care of. Matter of fact, it's one of the questions I asked too. Do you have kids? I said, don't lie to me. Because I don't want to marry to nobody, and next thing I hear you have kids and you lie to me, because that one ain't going to sit well. I'd rather you tell me the truth now than find out later, and then the relationship goes south for true, goes sour for sour. I'd rather deal with it now than have to deal with it later when I think everything was good. I know all the kids and all of that, then only to realize somebody come and say, oh, this man not taking care of his kid. Da, 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 da. No, I don't want no surprise. Because you could be out here bragging about your man and bragging about this and my man, this and my husband, this, when you know goddamn well he have kids out there not taking care. How could I brag about a man like that? No way I could. I don't grow up like that. I could not brag about a man. I'm sorry to say, he could be showering me with gifts and everything. But me, the way I was raised, I could not brag about a man that already had kids before he met me. And he's not taking care of his kids, and I'm bragging, oh, that's my husband. Keep that ring to yourself and that big fat hand to yourself. Because guess what? That don't faze me, that don't strike me, that don't do nothing to me, that make you look like one of the bum off the street just put on a ring. Never been married before, so you're so happy. But what about the man kids that he neglect for you? Putting up all the ring you want, they're still avoiding that man. Always. Always.
Mom,
When he was going to,
pepper on
yeah, I put it there.
pepper.
I put it there, security guard. What else do you notice?
Mom, that's yours.
Yes, that's my coffee, security guard. He turned around and looked at me like, no, don't use that. Don't use it because I put it there. I gotta wash it. Yeah, people. So make sure. And all the ladies who like to brag about your man, I'm sorry to say, if you got kids and you ain't taking care of them, take them off the internet. Don't put them up on the internet, baby. Don't you do it. Put those men in green screen. You know when your house messy and you don't want nobody to see your mess behind you, you put that green screen on. Or you look shamba, you don't want nobody to see what's going on. You put that green screen on, put them on green screen. When they're taking care of their kids, if they have kids, because some men don't have no children when they met you. They don't. But for a peaceful life, and you want that man, and you say that's the man. You say, that's the man of my dreams and mine. If that's the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams, you want peace, you want to be whole, encourage, support. So you ensure. It can be overwhelmed. Don't. It's not ripe yet. It's not right. Feel it. It's not right. Go check the other one. You can encourage him. You can support it. You see, a lot of young women won't see this point before they get to it. No, they won't because they're dumb at that time because they're young. You ever hear they say we're young and dumb? Which is true.
They wonder why.
When you're young and dumb, but the older you get wiser, and it takes years. So,
Mom, I'm gonna eat the mango.
you want to eat it, but it's not ripe. What you want me to do?
I
You want me to put it down there and write it? Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
Mango. Get Jaden it. Go.
Mom, he took the pot off.
Yeah, I can cut that part out. Go ahead. Go get Jaden it and go. Yes, ma'am.
I'll be back.
But you always, if you want to have a good man in your life, because you have some men out there, they're broken themselves from all that they go through. And I understand that you're not picking up no child and everything, but if they are kids, you're picking up a child. Because sometimes they walk away from their child and they need to be reminded that, baby, I want to be happy with you. I don't want to hear no miserableness and everything, and I don't want to hear you always saying, oh, this baby mama. So how about we encourage you to go look for your kids, drop them off something and everything so we can be happy. You know what I mean? A woman that healed won't be bitter. If she not healed, then she will be bitter. But, you know, don't give up. It's about your children. You know what I mean? Don't give up. It's about your child, you know. So you have to encourage, you know, because a lot of women sometimes, you know, sometimes we see that, oh, a man left that for me. Oh, well, if you did this, you please, it's only a matter of time for that man evacuate like a tornado. Evacuate you out the building or he gone left you. You don't know when gone. Oh, my man gone. He wasn't your man. You thought he was your man, but he wasn't your man. He wasn't your man. You know, so you have to encourage, you know. And don't feel like I'm stepping on anybody's toe, because it's the reality of life, people. Encourage. And some women out here, I know we are smart, we're educated and all of these things, but your education don't prepare you for a relationship. Your education does not prepare you for a man who you're going to date that already have kids. But your common sense will. Because even people who don't have a degree, or who don't have a PhD, or who don't have a trade skill, like have a certificate in it, they got those common sense skills that you men have got. So bear that in mind. It's not on your degree. It's called common sense. You must get some. And if you're looking for a future husband, because most women, sometimes I heard they say, oh, I want a man that already have kids. So you know they already can break egg already. So you want a man that have kids. Okay, well, it come with the price. Make sure you're taking care of his kids. Even if your man needs baby mama. Oh yeah. Even if your man needs baby mama not talking or anything. But you make sure that man, you want a big slice, you ensure that that man still taking care of his kid. Because trust me, that's how that man gonna respect you. And I've been in plenty of workplaces before, in the public, working in the public space before. And when a man say, you know what, I like that. I wish many women was like that. Because some of them, they with you and all they care about is themselves and their own kids.
I don't know where my cut right here.
You got a cut right there?
No, I don't know where my cut.
Oh, it went away. You should be happy it went away. You know what I mean? So encourage. Yes, some of you ignorant. So you say, oh, but I'm not here to teach him how to take care of his kids. He gotta know. Well, if you want him, you gotta teach him. It's like you get a dog. It's like you buy a dog, and the dog don't know anything yet. Don't you gotta train that dog? Sit, get up. Let's go outside, whatever, and then that dog automatically know after reinforcement and everything, know what he gotta do. So you see, in life, even though that's an animal, but animals are smart and clever too. But same way with us. We're smart and clever too. We don't got to have a PhD to be clever. We don't got to have a master's or whatever to be clever or to be supportive of your man that you so desire for yourself. But if you take that broken man and tell him, hey, baby, you got kids, and I was looking for a man with kids. Are you think you kill your kids? That man will know. Wow, this is a rare woman. And if one woman will say, wow, this is a rare man. I heard it before. Where a woman say that, man, she had all her kids and the father, she was bitter when she young, so she didn't want the fathers to see the kids because they weren't this. And the man that they taken up, sometime end up married to, they said, wow, they encourage them to be better. because you're with me now. You don't have to worry about anything. Just make sure that person is a part of their children's life is important. You have good men who encourage women, and you have good women who encourage men, and men should start pay attention to these women. Don't just pay attention to everything that look luxury on the outside. Pay attention to how that woman heart is, where that woman heart is with you when you have children and you're out in the dating scene looking for a woman, or you're out there as a woman looking for a man that already have kids and you already have kids or something. Even some women right now have kids, and they themselves and their children weren't talking, and they might find a man, or a man might find a woman that encourage them to baby. We can't keep living like this. Life is short. Make it better. And sooner or later, I heard men before, which is true. I heard men before and women say, if thank God, or thank God for my boyfriend, or so, because they encourage us to be bond with our children. Yes, it was a easy road. It was a rocky one to get back there, but they did it. I know they're happy people. Kids love their stepfather, love their good stepmother, and are you happy people? Some people are bitter, but you will get over it. As you grow older, get over it, but you can't stop because you go and the woman insult you. You're gonna stop. You her. You're going there for your kids. The only man who that out if you're going for your kids. And when the wife I encourage you, oh that woman is bitter. No, it's because you can't have the woman no more. The woman is bitter. And vice versa. Whosoever had the kids, this group. Get ahead of yourself. You can't go there and say that woman is bitter. It's because you're looking back the woman. So you lie to the wife, and that poor wife believe everything you say because she's so dark. She's so dark she can't see clearly. She need a flashlight with all different switches. She don't need one switch because she had the one switch and she can't see. You know? Right now you have women who marry men and the man have kids, and a man can come out here and somebody out here can tell that story to say, hey, thank God for my wife. I will never leave my wife for nobody, because this woman, when I was down, broken, and out, this was the woman who let me realize what I need to realize. And that's why it's good when you have people who can let you realize what you need to realize. You don't have to say, oh, why is she always forcing me? I don't want to see those kids. I don't. No. Your kids are out here hurting because they can't see you or anything while you're out here seeing woman, man, whatever. No. Encouragement. Encouragement. You know? So we can make this world better. You know what I mean? Or some of you watch so many these rounds, make them to take care of, because they wanted somebody all by this. The kids become successful and they can't even have a good relationship with their children because somebody was too busy doing the darnest thing. You know, the kids say the darnest thing. You all were out there doing the darnest thing and don't even think about those kids. Now those kids that you left to be raggedy become successful. Entrepreneur, businesswoman, businessman have a part of their pie now, which in the equation. You wish you're in the equation. Ample time to do so. But you were busy chasing what? Cloud? Your child is your child. Make it right. And all these perfect women that having a picture of a perfect man and a perfect, listen to me. If you get kids with a man and you know they have children out there, take care of them. Encourage him. You're gonna say that's not your job. Well, it's not your job to be the man that's not taking care of his kids. It's gonna be your job because you're born together as one under one umbrella. You want me to sing Rihanna? Eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Okay, you're under it now. So don't feel like you're on the ocean trying to drift away. Call 911. What is the emergency? I'm drifting away. No, you're one now. Do you know the powers that woman got to help somebody, help a man, a broken man? But you can't wait till he's fully broken because you were bitter. Oh, I don't. He gone. And then some man they stuck in their ways, but you let them know, hey baby, I ain't staying with you. You gotta let him know I ain't staying with you if you're not taking care of your kids, cause that don't look good with me. Walking around with a man. Oh, that's my husband. Oh, that's my boyfriend. We all have emphasis. I will not own you. Me will not own you. Nope. I don't play those games. Nope. No. If you got kids and I marry you or I be around you, you're not taking care of them, I will not own you. No. Because when I'm encouraging you to do the right thing or something, you're not doing it, why am I owning you? For what? What do you think I look like to be owning somebody not taking care of their kids? A mad woman? No. I only watch a diary of a mad black woman, that's it. No. No. But it's life and it's what it is, but we can make it right. You need a whole man, you can encourage him. You need a whole woman, you can encourage a woman to look beyond what was then to what is now. Look what you got. You got me right here. You got me as a provider. You got me as a support system. You got me as your friend and everything. Let's do this together. He's saying where we're making plans to say, hey baby, we're going to travel the world. Hey baby, we're going to do this. But encourage that person. Even if the child don't come around you to live with you, but they out there same way. Make sure they are taken care of. You know, when they call, you're there for them. You know what I mean? So even if you say you're not trying to make the child come and live with you, you just want to know that you can have that relationship. If whenever they want to come, they're free to come, and give them that open space so the kids can take their time to bond with you, call you, talk to you. And I think that's why society is the way it is. Everything is just drifting to the other side. You know, because some of us not doing what we need to do. We're just collecting these men and dump the kids somewhere else because you're worried about the baby mama. This baby mama you don't have to worry about. You gotta worry about the man kid because that's his kid. You could have ring on their finger all you want. If that kid not taken care of by that man, you're just another furniture. Use when he wants to. Dump a little here, trip a little here, and tell you all the lies. And sometimes that's not the truth. You know who know the truth? The baby mama. It's true. Sometimes the baby mama know the truth about the relationship, and you in it think you're glossing, you're glowing, baby, you're glowing. Because the baby mama was with that man before you. I know this baby loving nobody. He just tried to fill a void. He just tried to fill a void. That would give me feel. I heard a story growing up as a kid that this man was dying, and I think he had so many kids. Some of them he didn't let nobody know he got them, and he write a will and put all of them name in it. when when the wife thought everything was gonna be left for her and her kids, that man split up all his asset and everything, including the kids that he got on the outside. That woman was shocked. Because when they call them the unwanted kids, all these unwanted kids are on a way. He couldn't do it in real life, but he did it. Make sure those kids get something. Whether they want it or not. She was shocked because she was hoping that, hey, my husband died. He gonna give me everything, and all the kids, or with the normally say unwanted kids, are out here not getting anything. That woman was having a shock of her life. And that's why very important to ask about the man and how he's making sure he taking care of the kids. All right, not just you and yours, but the ones he got out there before you. Because if you want the man and you love him, men are women. This goes far. Just flip the script. Get ahead of yourself. If you want that man to be with you, and you want to be happy with him because you think that's your partner, you find your best friend, you find you're confident, you find whosoever in him or her, you need to make everything straightforward. Unless you're just going around the block to fill a void. It's like somebody who is a woman as a hidden figure for nobody to know who they are and use that as a cover up, and then later it's only a matter of time for everything to blow it in the light. You know what I mean? So just be real. That's all that is. Just be real. And then, because sometimes I think the important question when you have children that I think on both sides we don't really ask when you're meeting somebody or dating somebody is about the children that you have before, or if you need more children. Because if I don't want no more children, and I know you want more children, I'm not going through with nothing with you. That's just me. Because I'm not going to sabotage you for me, because that would be a self act. You know what I mean, on my part, knowing that that's why you have discussion early. So that means if you're looking for somebody, you can look for somebody who have shared the same things with you. You don't want a kid, they don't want a kid. You understand? And then it make it easier for the relationship to work because both of you already have children and you don't want anything. Or if you don't have no kids, but both of you sharing the same sentiment that you guys don't want no children. You know what I mean? You have to find, because people are out here that don't want no kids. 100%. People are out here that does not want no children. So you when you're dating, also make that known. So that means you will find somebody out there that said they don't want a kid, children, and before you even sign the deal or lock in the deal, you make sure you date them for a couple of years to make sure that it's still standing where it need to stand. You know, because you don't want to marry and then things change and then you blaming somebody for your downfall because you didn't take the time to ask the important questions. You know, you have so many dating apps out here where you could put description of who you are, what you like, and that, and what you aspire for in life. And you have some people who literally put they have enough kids, they don't want no more. So that means if you are sharing the same values as these person. Okay, you hear some man. Okay, good job. I'm proud of you. Oh, where's your class? You're not over yet. It
was just breakouts and then they. That's a mango though?
Yeah, I made these for you. Hold on.
Can I take all your mango?
That's your mango.
Wait, they're all for me?
Yeah. Go eat it. Go in the room and go eat it.
Well, I'm gonna eat me all and read this book.
Okay, good job. You love that book?
Yes, good.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. So, you know, you have to ask important questions or so forth. And that's why I said I like somebody who is straightforward. And it would be shocking to say you like somebody who's straightforward. I can't take the lean person. They say lean is 100% in meat, like lean meat. Good for you. But I can't stand the person who is lean. Because if you say you want a relationship and you're hidden, you're lying to me and all these things, and I figure out that you're lying to me, it's hard for me to trust you. It's hard. So ask important questions. And if you're on a dating app searching for somebody, if you know you don't want no kids, put it up there. And if you're not sure yet because you're young and you're still contemplating, say right now at this current moment, I don't want any children, but I don't know if my mind will change in the future. That means you're on the if and but side, not too sure yet. Because you're still young. And the older you get, you're getting wiser and getting more smart than you're supposed to. You know what I mean? But if you already have somebody who have children and you tell yourself that your kids that you already have is enough, you put that out there. You have your kids, even if you don't disclose how many kids you have, but you have your kids. And you don't want no more children. You're just looking for a companionship, somebody who you can grow older with and everything. So you prefer looking for somebody who already have children. So that means that won't be no problem in the relationship. You know what I mean? then that is easier, because then you will attract the persons who are just looking for the same thing as you. But when you leave everything open and know that you don't want no more kids, and then this person says, oh, but you look so handsome, oh, you look so cute, oh, she looks so beautiful, oh, ooh. And then you realize that you can't have no children, but this person wants kids. That relationship. So it's best to be honest, not just ask about his finance. His finance can rebuild. But when you done, I can't have no more kids, that's it. You know what I mean? When you can't have any more children, that's it. So just be honest. And if you don't want no more kids, be honest. If you don't want no kids, just be honest. Nothing wrong with that. Many people don't want kids of their own, but I guarantee you they take care of several other people's children. 100% they take care of other people's children. Because if something happened to their sister, their brother, or their niece or something, they always be the one who stepped in to help also take care of those children. And you will never know that those people don't have kids, because it's not like they go out here and announce, but they announce it to the right person. The person that they're looking for, or the person that around them, which is their partner, say, hey, I don't got no kids, but so and so. You know what I mean? So be honest, people. So life can be better, and you can know where your headspace is at. And we live in a different world now where the life to get what you want, because it come back and blow up in your face. But if the truth will always reign. Or anything. But if you know you want kids, don't somebody who don't want no kids. Don't do that. Because then you're in for a wild ride. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So if you want kids, this is just my advice. If you want kids, and if you want no more kids, do not marry a woman that want kids. Because if you know you don't want no more kids, do not marry that woman unless you have on your profile to say that I'm open to thinking about it. Maybe if you find the right person or whatever, then probably date before you marry. Then date a while back to see. You understand? But then don't just marry somebody to trap them, and then they feel guilty later on to say, but the world is running out and I'm gonna run out in the world. No. You gotta think about things. Gotta think. We're educated, we skilled, we're talented, we're gifted, we are common sense. Use up all of them. Use up everything. And be honest with you. When you have a discussion with a man, ask him about his children that he got. Those questions are important, because when you end up in the relationship, you're gonna see those kids. And the only time you don't see them is if you don't have no relationship with them. You're curious to wonder why those kids are not coming around. Because if you're a woman, I said woman, if you're a woman and you know that's the right thing, you gonna be worried, say, oh, I don't understand. I got this man, but I never seen his kids around. I want to know what's going on. So it's very important, and encourage and support. Even a man too, when you don't see the woman, sometimes make you wonder what kind of relationship they have. And it's not that you want to make amends, you want to make things different. You know what I mean? You want to change everything. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be in no toxic relationship, do you? Do you want to be in a relationship where this woman calling a baby, this kid, you start stressing you out? You didn't sign up for all that. You see what I'm saying? No. And if you have have good relationship, guys. Because I've seen many times the kids that you have before, they falter by the wayside, and the ones that you have now, they don't falter, but sometimes they grow up and they make the wrong choices in life, make all kind of mistakes, and then the kids that you abandon, they full and something, and you start to say, oh, I wish I never have these ones, because look at what they do me, they embarrass me. No, you caused that. Because when you have the ample chance to change the trajectory of the race, you didn't. You sit there and dwell in it. Enjoy it at that moment. So make it right, guys. Make it right. Make it right. Guys, males and females, make it right. Make sure your ideal partner that you're looking for, because some of you like a man with kids, but don't want to help him take care of them. And when I mean help, you want him to walk you down the aisle and want him to neglect his child. Okay, that's gonna make you happy. Nope. It will never make you happy. Just for that moment. Notice you like to use the word moment. Yeah, you will have fun in that moment. Enjoy. But sooner or later, he's gonna be on you. Every time you catch that man there dreaming, honey, what's wrong? Thinking about our future, that's a lie. A man is very good at telling you something just to let you go away. A man will tell you a story just for you to go away. And then the chance they get their drive going to knock on the baby mama door. Hey, are driving around if they know where the baby mama live, trying to watch the baby mama house like a security guard from a distance. Baby, where are you? You're so insecure. I know you're alone, you got kids out there. You go search for them anyway. And even if you don't come to the baby mama house, cause you know the baby mama gonna say, lighter! He gonna be on the side of the street watching. Jump in his friend car. While you at home looking like a Davis. Think it's you alone. Hey baby. He watching his kids like a hawk. Hey, so don't be alarmed, people. Pay attention. Encourage the man that you say you want, so you're in love with. A man encourage the woman that you say you're in love with to take care of their family that they had before you. Simple, plain. And if you know you not take care of kids, them to put them on no internet. Them the man they not get no chance on no internet. And that woman they not get no chance on the internet neither. Nope. You work vice versa, because you do have male and female out there that do it. Them they not get no chance on the internet. No care you love them. Put them in the back burner and love them right there. Until they can make things right. Encourage them off the internet. Now hear it out on the internet. Encourage it off the internet. But don't come out here and say, oh, my husband. What husband? You mean a piece of husband? Because that's not a whole husband you got. You think he's a whole husband because he's walking around, but deep down inside he's hollow, baby. Hollow. So encourage him to fix the void. And then you could put your fat fingers up in the air and tell them, oh, this is my husband. You could put it up. But until then, put it down. Close up the ring and put it down. Put that thing down until you can tell a man to do the right thing. If you can do the right thing, please keep your marriage, keep that relationship private. Because you're only making a fool of yourself when you come out and showing a ring with a deadbeat. Capiche? Blinkview TV say, hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Bless up yourself. Capiche? And this is for man too. We have some woman. Yeah, woman when you take care of the kids here. But somebody put them, hey, you see when we put green screen junk in our background or we tired. Or we don't feel like go on screen tonight. So what we do, we put up the green screen. Put it up. Blinkview TV said talk truth. Yes, man. Put it up. We don't want to see them on the internet. If they not take care of their people they have before, we don't want to see them on the internet. Back burner. And the woman they will not take care of them kids. No kid ever, including myself. I never asked to come here, but I come here. Mama and Papa mess around, and I'm here. So does I. Me mess around, the man that mess around, so does the kids come. So all we never ask to come here, capiche? But we can encourage. I don't care about the diamond that man gonna put on your hand. I don't care about the lies he gonna put on your hand. I don't even care if he tell you, hey, that's my sister. Who is that pregnant? That's my sister or that's my daughter. Ew. I don't care. I know a man right now that's a lie to a woman. I'm married to when I see the picture. I'm like, who is that? He said that's his daughter. And he married to his daughter. That's the taste I remember. Ew. Lie. Capi? Just the lies a man tell a woman. And you can't blame the woman half of the time because the woman don't understand. But you gotta be thinking, ladies. And if a man just got a newborn baby with a woman, why would I let him walk me down the aisle to go married to me while he have a young newborn baby over there? If that's how much lie he tell you to make you feel that good, no. If a man can left his newborn baby to go walk down the aisle with you, no. Are you happy about it? Please. Only a matter of time to realize that you made the biggest mistake of your life. And those children, when they grow older and realize what you they ain't gonna like you either. Oh, but it was your mama. Oh, poor. Let me excuse. Get out the picture and take care of the child. Everything, mama, please. Lies, stories. Get that mama out the picture and take care of your kids. Stop. I always say, mama, out, please. What does that have to do with your kids? You think kids know what you and mama was doing? They don't care about that. Kids always say, what about me? That's what if we talk about the kid, not the mama. Come out, oh, this man lied to me. This, please, he never lied to you. You are, and then you're blowing it up in people's face. I'm not walking down the aisle with no man that got a young baby. And the news flash, you hear it, you heard it, and you stood on the aisle and married that man. You are the fool in that equation. He lied to you and you accept it. I do. Desperate. Victor said, I'm going to the corner store. Do you need anything? No, I'm good. Hey. Make you go call and ask if your kids are okay. We hope you have children. Go ask if they want anything. Call them mama and say, hey, I'm going to the corner store. Do my kids need anything? They need any snacks at school or anything? Go ask them that. No. But I'm just letting you guys know. We get, sometimes men are out here and it's good to hear from another woman's perspective. The things that they may possibly could be doing are so I'm not really thinking of it. You know what I mean? Not really think of it. You could have been Roger Clark, Roger, whatever, the Range Rover, whatever. I don't care. I don't need anything. Thank you. Thanks, but I don't need anything. You know what I mean? So, so it's good to hear from a woman's perspective because men do it, women do it. So don't feel bad. You're not the only one. Men do it too. Okay? Okay? So don't feel bad, man. Because women do it too. And they heck for tell story. All everybody who do it wrong and neglect their children, they tell stories. Good stories. And you will believe it. Hey Cynthia Blackwell, greetings. How are you? You know what I mean? So I'm just here to let you guys know. I know it's not easy when a woman have kids because they can be like a little pit bull, you know, because I'm a pit bull. I could be like a little pit bull. But guess what? That don't have nothing to do with you torturing your children. That don't have anything. Damien the Queen, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself, Damien 8946. Greetings to you. That don't have nothing to do with your kids, people. So let's be real, okay? It don't have nothing to do with your kids. You could be bitter that baby mama all you want. That don't have nothing to do with your kids. Poor kids want to see their dad. One of the, eh? I don't care they banging you out there doing like a chicken in a coop where no feed in there, they bang back. I don't care about that. Cynthia Bless will say, I'm blessed. How about you? I'm doing good over here, going on and on. But the songwriter say, it go on and on and on. I can't sing this song. You know? So please, men, please, women. And make sure if you're on a dating site and you're looking a woman or you're looking a man, if you don't want no more children, please state it up there. That might help you in the long run. Man, the same thing. So that way both of you can understand that, hey, probably keep a screenshot of it if you meet that person in life, in future, and say, oh, this is the woman I want to marry. Ooh, this is the woman I want to be with. Oops, that's the man I want to be with also. Then you're going to have to sing this song, like the girl of my dream or like the man of my dream. And you have a screenshot. Maybe print it out so it's a reminder that we say we didn't want this, correct? Signed, sealed, and delivered, correct? So that means when things are coming out and things are popping up, you don't have to pop up in your face because we both say we don't want this. And we both agree. Correct? And that's why we are here together. Correct? And just be honest and remember, if you want kids and you're dating somebody that don't want no more children or don't want no kids any at all, make it known. Because then you might find the perfect person for you. But when you lie and say you might this or you might that, or you're not so sure, then don't even bother click on those persons that say they don't want no kids. Let they go. Pass. Click on the one that say maybe at their profile. That means they're thinking about it because they're probably still young. Not having a career yet or working towards a career. I want to have something. You see, I have a lot of people, if their career is not in line yet, they will not have no kids. So they will make those decisions, drastic decisions early to say they don't want no kids because they want their career first. You understand? So you have to look into life when you're thinking about these things. Okay? Okay? Very important. So honesty can go a long way with you. Alright? So you don't have to say he say, she say. Just remember that. Honesty work every time. And I like somebody who can tell me true truth. Hey, I just looking somebody for fun. Hey, I just look because if you don't want the fun, then you can say, well, I'm not interested. And that person can move on because they know that you're not about what they are about. You understand? But if you agree to say, okay, you just want to have fun, then okay, you just know it's just fun. So you don't have to look for anything, you don't have to catch no feeling, or you don't have to this because then you realize that you put your priority in the wrong way because they already stated what they're about. You know what I mean? And that if the man or the woman is being honest, say, hey, I'm just out here looking for fun or this or looking, then it's easier because now you can know where each other stand. And if that's not your kick or that's not your thing, then you know you can go your ways early. You don't have to sit down and bask in anything and then later on things get sour and then you blowing up. Terrence, I have never been on a dating site. All right, well, you can date in person, restaurant. You meet many people meet in restaurants, grocery stores, bars, walking on the street. So many ways to meet people. And sometimes you sometimes dragging, hiking, wherever, whatever you do, swimming, running, hopping, skip, whatever you're doing. You don't have to be specifically a dating site, you know. But I'm just saying because some people find people through dating site, but just be specific about what you're doing, what you want out of life, so it's easier. You know what I mean? So later on, you don't have the hiccups. You know, and if you straight say you don't want to maybe think about kids or something, and you just say you don't want no kids, then don't click on the one that say maybe. Because what if you still make up your mind say you don't want no kids? What you gonna do? Sabotage that person? No, it's not fair. It's not fair. We gotta think. It's not fair. You know, because when we take away from others, it, it's like a selfish act. It's like when I was growing up as a child, my grandmother used to tell us that if you're talking to somebody, don't take anything from them if you know you're not going interested in them. That means you don't see them as a future, you don't see them as anything. Don't take anything from them, because that person could be pouring into you and love you, love you, love you, and then when they realize that you're not giving it back to them, right? So that can make they go left. We call it south, go south, and that can cause the relationship to have a lot of problem, because we didn't know state from day one what we are at. And let me tell you, you have some good man out here, and you have some good woman. They're not afraid to put down what they want from day one. Hey, we're gonna marry, but listen, I got all of this, so I need a prenup. Are you willing to sign a prenup? Oh, I'm this. Are you willing to do that? Listen, they're pointing it out. And it's up to you if you say if you want that kind of life or something. And they point everything out. Hey, we can build together. Are you agree? Hey, I'm into this. I'm into. They find out each other's likes and what they call it, strength, weakness, and strength, and then they can say, "Oh, but you're good at it." Okay, so we both can work together. But you said just because you're having fun doesn't mean you won't catch feelings. Well, if you catch feeling, you're gonna have to figure out how. You're gonna have to figure out something quick and fast. Cause you don't want to string people along when you're catching feeling. What if that person not catching no feeling? You rather say it early and see how that person receiving it back, and hear if they having the same sentiment. You don't want to string them along when this person already tell you point blank cold that they're just here for this. Cause some people they don't play when they say point blank cold. They mean what they say. Some people literally stick with what they say. They don't play around. If they tell you that is apple, they mean the apple. And then sometimes, so make no sense to string people along. I don't believe in stringing people along. Cause when you're stringing them along, in their head they say, "Oh, this girl love me. Oh, this boy love me." And then you know in your head that no, you know. So no. But such is life, people, though. Such is life. But just make sure it's very important because we live in a different era of life and we see so many things are happening, the challenges and the life hurdles and so many things. And because, people afraid to speak up back in the days. Everything. What are you eating? Oh, oh. Good job, you're drinking water. So many people afraid to speak up back in the days, but the younger generation, they're stepping up, they're speaking up and everything, and it's good to put your voice down and take a stand, what I mean, and do what is best, because and don't expect the unexpected, but make sure you be opened so that you can learn a thing or two, and you can take a stand on what you don't want from early. You don't wait, because even I used to read this book and they said, as soon as you become aware, you gotta start getting intervention. You know what I mean? So you don't wait till you linger, and then only to realize this person is no longer interested in you or anything because their fun is over. Some people give their time. Some people give themselves time when they want their fun to over, and they will slowly fade away. And then some people just live in it to say, "Oh, I can't hurt this person, I can't hurt this person." But the longer you stay with that person, knowing that you don't love that person, you're not in love with that person, anything, you're hurting them more. Because you say, "Oh, this person loved me." You rather you do it early than do it later. Because then it can be dangerous. But if you do it early, where say it's just early, you realize say, "Oh, this is not the person for me, or this is not the woman for me, or this is not the man for you." You can walk away early. But don't wait till all years you build life together, you build this so much together, and then you feel like all your world keep crumbling down and you caving in on you. It's harder because you string somebody for so long that now they don't know what to believe when you come and say, "Hey, I don't like you," or "I don't love you," or "I'm not in love with you." You string them along for too long, you think they're gonna get over just like that because you say, "Hey, I'm done with you. I want to talk to you. They're not gonna just get over like boom. You get over a long time because you already planned it out in your mind. But what about the man who you were stringing along and telling the lies to that were believing you? You know, so you gotta just be careful. If you know you're not really stringing it or you're not feeling it, just be honest with how you're feeling. Because sometimes loss could be where you're lost enough for somebody make you think you're in love with somebody, and then sooner or later you're like, wait a minute, where is all the feeling I was feeling? Where did it go? You're not feeling it no more. I mean, that thing not going on no more, nothing going on no more. Then you realize that you're slowly fading away. And that feeling gonna come over you and everything, and you're like, wait a minute. You're gonna realize, only person know the truth to life is you. About what you're doing and how you're feeling is you. Point at yourself, it's you. Not the person who you're stringing along, because sometimes people string people along for what they have or to use them to build their life and everything. No. Not string nobody along. You could still make life same way. String nobody along. Because that's when you string people along and you're telling them all the good things, and then later on they realize that you string them along, it's gonna be more painful because you heal, that person not heal. So it's not good to string people along. No, it's not. You all could hate me all I want, but it's true. It's not good to string people along. Because they could be out there and say, "Oh my God, my girlfriend," or "Oh my man," and you over here laughing, LOL, look at you. Only if you know I'm only using you. No, don't string people along. Not good. You will find the right person, but don't string nobody along. You know? Don't build a life up on stringing along when you know you're not interested. It was just a loss phase you were in, which we all go through in life, a lost phase of life. And when that is over, then you come back down to reality and you're like, what? I'm not having these feelings anymore. What's going on? I don't feel that urge no more. I don't feel what I'm feeling no more. You know what I mean? Only person know how you're feeling is you and God. You know what I mean? And you gotta be honest. You know. Some of you have some good parents you can go to and talk to about what you're going through, and they can give some good advice. Talk to them, or you have some good friends, or you go to a therapist and talk to them about what you're going through, and you don't want your partner to spiral down and everything, so you don't want to string them along. It's like telling somebody I love you when you know you don't love them. I used to tell people I don't use the word I love you loosely. No, because if I know I'm not in love with you, as in love with you, I'm not going to just get up and say, baby, I love you. You know what this song say? Baby, I love you, but I lie. I got this feeling I'm feeling inside. Baby, I love you, but I don't want nobody to sing that song. And I don't want to have to sing that song to you. So, stringing people, be honest with how you're feeling. Because you're the only one know how you're feeling when you're in something. And that's why it's good when they say when you date for a little while or so, you kind of get to know if his sparks plugs are still tuned up. You kind of know if the sparks are still there, or you need the tune is not tuning no more. You might need to change it or so. You know what I mean? So you know how that feel when you know your sparks plug need to change. You're gonna know how that feel. You're not gonna feel the same way. You know what I mean? It's not. Just gonna have a different feeling. It's gonna be a different sensation that is only you alone can describe it within that moment. Understand? So your sparks plugs. And when it's done, it's time to tune up, and you might say, you can't use but the same sparks plug because you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. Eh? So you have to change it, you know what I mean? And change it. Don't go string along and say, oh, I get another 6 months out of date. No. Because it's gonna cost you more damage. And then you're gonna end up have to fix more than just the sparks plug. So when it sparks dying down and you realize it, you start to feel a way within 2 weeks when everything started dying down. You start to feel some kind of way within yourself. You know, as I was talking about earlier, when sometimes somebody, you see a partner sit down wandering away and he thinking about something. He might tell you he thinking about you, but the truth and matter of fact is he lied to you just now because he don't want you to know what he was thinking because his mind was far from even you right here. Because he either trying to figure out how to get away from you, how to think about this, whatever he need to think about, but he don't want you to know about it, whether he or she. And he goes, I'm good, I'm fine. Because they're thinking about that spark, you know. I don't need it no more. You know what I mean? So be honest, so we don't string people along. Because some people do when they love. Some people, you didn't say you wear your heart on your sleeve. Some people do wear their heart on their sleeve. And when they love, and stringing them along will put them into a shock. Some can't recover because you string them for too long. So we have to be careful how we do that. Nothing wrong if we're not feeling the way we are feeling. Nothing wrong with that. Just have an honest discussion so early. You know what I mean? Or seek a therapy right there and then so you guys can talk if you're safe right there to talk. 'Cause you know your partner, you know how each other are. Then go to therapist and you'll have that honest, open discussion right there to therapist. Be honest and open right there so you both can, some people do help you back to get that sparks back if something is you want to work on, but some people once the sparks is over, it's just over. Some people is there's no fixing for
Mom, I
it.
got my phone.
Oh, where you going?
Mom, you think they look for me?
It's too tight.
Mhm.
Come on. Oh, no, no. Tommy, you gonna have to change it. I'm here, you're going a big boy. People, so this sparks people. So think about that, people. Don't string nobody along because a lot of time you string.
I left this one on.
Okay, put that one on. A lot of time you string people along and you know that you're not where you need to be with them, but you string them along because of what you think you can get from them. No, you can still get anything out of life on your own. Wait, and you will find the right person. Not string somebody along. It's like stepping on somebody to get over here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because they left somebody void, broken, and they're hard to come back from. It's true, it's hard to come back from because they remember everything you said to them. Everything. If you think somebody remember when they were in love with you about everything you said to them, wait till you break off relationship with them and all the lies you told them, baby. We're gonna go on this, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna have this future together, we're gonna build this together. All those lies you tell somebody is now playing back in their head, and that's when they realize you lied to them. They didn't know at first because you were there stringing them, a puppet on a string, stringing them, and they believe all the lies and because they couldn't see. That's why they say love is blind. Because they couldn't see at the time. They thought the way you were talking to them and the way you were expressing yourself and the way you were making them feel, you were making them feel seen, and they probably didn't have nobody to let them feel seen for so long or are never seen before. But you come and cherish them and make them feel like a superstar. The world is they have the world over their head and everything. Now they can take everything on, and here comes later. They have that thing say 5 minutes later. Don't wait till things go further down. And then now some people can't stand to see that this person that they're gonna leave still have ambition, still have education, still have their dreams ahead, still making money, still making this. They will hurt you. Some people literally will hurt you because of all this fantasy, all the lies, all the things that you were telling them now start play out in their head, and they're like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. Oh my God. They can't. Tyrone, yes, Tyrone, they can. Because you start to picture everything that this person was saying, like, oh my God, I just got played. Oh my God. So all this time, this person was telling me a lie. Now you're shocked because you were too blind to see. Or should I say, we were too blind to see. Because when you're young, and sometimes you know how long to be young, what if you don't, if you're not like Dora the Explorer who explore a lot in life, anything somebody tells you, you will believe it quicker than somebody who are Dora the Explorer. Yes, a person who explore a lot in life will call your crap quick. And correct me if I'm wrong. We caught the crap quick, but the person who don't really explore a lot in life is like they see this burn and they say, okay, let me burn with this burner for 10, 15 years. Okay, cool. Yeah. They don't really explore. So when they see somebody come and say, you swept me off my feet now, baby, they felt it. They feel it. They believed it. And they not only to be living in lies. And then you know what happened? Everything you said to those persons when the relationship was good before it becomes sour. When you were up north, let's use north, because now you're there sourness, which is south. They believe. So now they say, but they probably go to somebody who they confide in and say, but I really did believe this girl. I really did believe this man. I thought I was in love with this man because of all the things he said to me, of all the things she said to me. Yes, because you already know you were stringing the person along, so your love wasn't there, but the person was in love with you. This person said this to me, and you're shocked. You will be shocked because memory don't live like people do. They always remember you. What a good, yes, I'm on the runway, baby. It's good. So stringing people along, cut it out. 2025, let's we end 2025. Stop stringing people along. If you're not interested in nobody, be like Elsa. Let they go early. Early. And people, and I'll say young people as well too. Because sometimes when we're young, we're not seeing what others are seeing. But if your mom or your dad have experience in a lot of stuff and things which are telling you stuff about their life or so, don't just point at it and say, oh, that was your life. That was it's for you to put in the back of your head so when things come up in your life, also it can be used as a reminder to say, oh, my mom told me this before, my dad told me. You don't have to say anything to nobody. It's you playing something back in your head that somebody had said to you. Are you seeing it playing out in real time in your life, in your relationship, in your whatever? Then you can have it back to get you back on track or help uplift you to get out of what you need to get out of. Don't just sit there and think everybody want to see you fail or everybody want to see you falter. No. Sometimes people gonna come and they're gonna share their life experience with you and the things that they've been through. Doesn't mean they apply to you, but you never know when things gonna apply to you. Things don't apply to you until you need it. And you'll be thinking that, oh, nobody cares. Nobody this, nobody that. People out here do care. They will tell you too. Some people do tell you things and you will think that, oh, they don't mean you no good or they don't mean you know this. But then when things start to play, then you realize, wow, this person was no hell. This person was trying to tell me, but I was too blind to see. And now you feel guilty. You don't need to feel guilty. Just tell yourself that, you know what, I apologize. And and I said, apology come in many forms. You could pray to God to apologize to the people you hurt and everything, and He restore you. He can restore you. You know what I mean? But the stringing along get people hurt all the time. The stringing along, yes, it does. It does get you hurt. You know, because remember, the person who's wanting to hurt you, they make you feel like you're the world greatest. You know that song say, I'm a lion sitting in the jungle. Oh, I am. I can see clearly. I say, I'm a hero. Something like that. I don't remember the song. I used to know the word for word, but sing it for a while, you lose it. But you know that song I'm singing. I'm a magic man. Down in the jungle, oh, I can see clearly. You say, anytime you ask who I am, just stand up tall, look them in the face and say, I'm the star up in the sky, I'm that mountain peak so high, I made it, whoa, and the world's greatest. I don't know how that song come to my head, but it come anyway. Sometimes it don't have no part in what you're saying, but it just come. You know what I mean? Because too much is going on in this world, people. Stop string people along. I learned to let them go. Because let me tell you what I know, what I think. That's just my opinion. When you be honest with somebody that you were once, say you lost stuff, I say I'm gonna use loss. Because loss can make you feel like you're in love with somebody when the truth be told, it's just a loss. Once you realize that chapter is over and everything, and you're not no longer feeling the way you were feeling, have a discussion. Have a discussion with that person. So that way you say, baby, I care about you, I respect you and everything, but the part of me that want to love you in this kind of way is not there. I appreciate you for who you are, everything, and it's not there. And it's not fair for me to string you along when the rightful person probably out there waiting for you, and you probably could be doing better with your life than sit here pouring so much into me when I'm not the rightful person for you. Be honest. Because that's the, and then later on, 10, 15 years later, who knows? Because you could be young lovers now. Who knows, 10, 15 years later, you realize, you grow old and realize this was the person for you. So many people break up when they were young and go explore life and they come back and married later. 10 years later, 15 years later, 30 years later, if they're still around, they end up married. You know? Look at Anel and Ashanti. Remember they were in love, young and in love, but now they come home many years later, they get back and married and have a child. So it's best to walk away peacefully and you could still keep your friendship and everything. Because if it's something that you needed to work on within yourself, you will have that time to work on it. You will be able to be door the explorer if you so desire to be door, and then you can get back on track. Look at Nelly and that young lady there, Nelly and Ashanti. Remember they were young lovers then, right? But now they find back themselves together. So it's best to do what is good from early than wait to string people along, drain their mentality, drain this, drain that. Now they can't fathom, they can't think, because of all the things you told them. That hurt, that's painful. They say words hurt, it hurt. When you tell all these people all this loving, beautiful thing, when you know you didn't mean it, you know, and then they believe you. So it's best to just be honest. Nelly and Ashanti, now they married now. They got kids. They were gone their separate ways. Both of them were dating somebody. They gone their separate ways. Well, who are back together? Who is married now? So it goes to show that when you're young and you're not sure what you want out of life, you don't know anything. You don't know. You're just young. You're not ready for anything too much yet because you don't understand life. You haven't explored. You haven't, have that discussion. Even if you're not dating anybody or anything, but you're going to school, you're working, you investing or whatever you're doing, still have that conversation. Because who knows, 10, 15 years down the line, you can run in back to this person. Another big actor too had this person that they had run into back from old childhood days. And they married now. You hear people say, hey, this was my high school sweetheart, and we met back in another country. They met up back, link up, married again. Married. Not married again, married. Or some people break up 10, 15 years and then later on in the latter part of their life, they end up back together. Stories are out here like those. So it goes to show that it's best to stop string people along and just be honest. Things are working out now because you're undecided. You can't decide really what you want. So it's not fair when this person say, I know what I want. I want this, I want that, or I need this and I need that, da 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 da. But you are still undecided. If you're still undecided, let your partner know. You know, let them know. But they're not, especially when you say you're becoming a man and a woman. Or just disappear. Just go away. Don't call them to you're gonna hurt them. Just go. Just go. You don't need to turn around and disrespect them. You don't need to turn around and abuse them or any. Just go. Go. Don't dim somebody light because your light is dim. Just go. You remember you're the one making this decision to say, I'm no longer wanting this person, I'm no longer interested in this person or anything. So just go. Don't tear them down. Don't destroy them. Just go. Go. And go quickly. Just go. You don't have to feel like you're guilty on one hand, stay on another hand. No push and pull here. Just go. You know what I mean? Let's go. If you're scared of being honest with somebody because you don't know how they're going to take it, because some people do know the person they're with, love them or so, then you have to find a way. If you want to go to therapy, go get a therapy a month or two and talk to that therapy about something. They can help advise you as to how to talk to this person if you're so scared because you're scared to see what they might do or anything. Just be real. You know? Talk, reach out to somebody, reach out to a professional, separate and apart from yourself. That can give you a better point of view on stuff that don't know anything about you. Are you going there to share with them what is what and how you don't think you have enough to say you want to be with this person and you don't want to hurt them. They can advise you on what to do, based upon what you're saying to them. Yeah? And so you can make things easier because it does happen that people go away, feel like they were too young and grow to love, but they come back in love. They marry. It happened. You have a lot of people out here that can say yes to it. There's a lot. It happens. So please, be honest. We're not going to stay any longer because the girl can't one. I must be AI. She can't chat. Yeah, she can't chat. Anyway, people. Me there too long, so let up me this. Me go to me. Me not bother. Me not bother. Let's go wrap this. Eh? Too much already. Chat too much. So anyway, people. Me drive, me up on the runway, me up on the toll, me come off of the toll, me up on the freeway, they everywhere today. But that's so life go, people. We give the message as how we come sometimes and everything, and that's work. But I hope you all learn something, gain something, be truthful to you don't owe nobody anything, but you owe the honesty to yourself and to your father about to be honest so your life can be better. Okay, life you can always come back together when you're honest. Yeah, don't string nobody along. To make life, you see. They say word from the wise, don't try to make life on your own. So you always need somebody, a therapy, a good friend, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, good somebody around you that can help encourage you. And if you think that you're going down a path that you don't want to lose this person or anything, but you want to see how you could be honest, just go ahead and do it, You say, would you marry me? Have a blessed day, people. I'm out for today. Bye. Ai, nossa! Bye, everybody.